What's up, guys? Today we are getting V4 completely.
What the fuck?
I know it took a couple of days because, I never got help. Never got help.
Shut
Well,
up.
I got help, tried to get help, but nah, it didn't work.
Yo, what's his name was arguing? That's why.
That's not the problem. Every time we had a full moon, he never came. Am I wrong? No. Okay, but as I was saying, today we are completely getting V4 with a friend. We call him Spider-Man. I know, it's kind of weird. We call him Spider-Man.
I don't know his real name.
So we call him Spider-Man because that's what he wants to be called, technically, because that's his Roblox. But, you said what? But he's gonna help us. He's gonna help. Wow, fuck you too. But today we are getting V4 with a friend. His Roblox name is Spider-Man. And he's gonna help us. I said the same thing over and over.
I'm about to die.
But I'm grinding, so I can help. I'll help with V4. Thanks. I joined you. Oh, you gotta help me with Mirage Island. You gotta help me find Mirage Island. You gotta help me find Mirage Island, bro.
I'm running from a beast right now. I'm getting bounty hunted.
Reborn skeleton. No, I hate this. I hate this so much.
Bro, I'm getting bounty hunted. Bro, everybody loves this meat, bro. Everybody loves it. Oh no.
Jason, stop.
I'm getting bounty hunted.
Okay, he said he joined, so I can teleport to. Where do you want me to teleport? Oh, teleport to Hunting Castle.
No, we're not going there.
He teleported in there, and then he gonna teleport to Leo. How about that? And then he gonna teleport to both of us.
Bro, I can't believe I ran away from that leopard user. I was getting bounty hunted.
Bro, actually use the leopard.
Yes, I was getting bounty hunted. I'm lucky I could fit through this, bro. Look at him. He's bad.
Oh, I see, bro. Spider, what's good, Spider-Man?
Oh.
Bro, we're right past you, huh? What happened?
LOL. Could never be me.
How did you get lucky?
Because by the time he came, I was in the safe zone.
Spider-Man. TP me to, hold on. TP me to, what is it?
Castle on Sea.
TP me Castle on Sea. Castle on Sea. And then after that, Tiki Outpost. Castle on Sea. Yeah.
Nah, Jit, start running. Start running, Jit. Start running, Jit.
Ally me.
Start running, Jit. Ah, he got the strongest thing.
So my ally.
Run, nigga. God.
Oh, I really have to do this.
I'm in a game with, what's his name right now?
Who? Spider-Man?
No. That's what leopard is. I was gonna run. Wait.
Bro, using Leo. What the heck? Bro's a Leo spammer, dog. Bro, straight up a Leo spammer, dog.
Bro, Trent, we killed him.
Bro's a Leo spammer, bro.
Kill you?
Yes.
I got the fruit.
What fruit did you get?
Ball.
That's fucking crazy.
I got ball.
Bro's a Leo spam. 8,000 not. Jump him. Jump him. Jump him.
He took your bounty?
Jump him.
No.
Jump him.
No, my mama, he took your
Jump
bounty.
this man.
Took your bounty?
Jump this man.
Well, my brother, that's creep. Well, my brother, that's creep. Now, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Bro, a Leo spammer. Technically. I ain't taking that level.
No, well, my brother, that's creep.
No, bro. Leo spammers, they get killed, bro.
Are you like max level jit?
Bro's a straight up Leo spammer, bro. I'm so, bro's a Leo.
CR7 need your help.
CR7. Bro, I'm finna lose bounty again, bro. We're gonna get some whole Leo spammer, bro. We can't do
Oh, he almost dead. Try, I'm gonna let you kill him.
Bro, running. Bro, running. Yes, 10,000.
10.
This what I thought. He back. One of them back. One of them back.
Run,
One of them back. One of them back. One of them back.
run, nigga, run. Run,
They
just
back.
run, just
They
run.
back. They back.
And then Leo seven for me. And they both coming for me.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
We went matching.
CJ, come. Bro, I swear if I lose bounty, bro.
Bro, they both here. They both.
If I lose bounty,
They both here. Bro, they both here. They teaming. I'm fuck you.
shit.
Trent, 8,000. Hey, where?
What the
What's his
fuck?
name?
What the fuck, bro?
Oh no.
How the fuck they not even on my level, gang?
Bro, the hell?
Nah, bro, jumping. Bro, jumping. Just jumping.
Can't. Go up.
They all got V4 and everything.
I don't.
They still taking bounty from me.
I can't kill him.
Bro, if I get cooked. What the fuck? How in the fucking hell? How are they taking bounty from me? They not even on that level.
Where's CR7? That's my question, and I'm getting killed.
Bro.
That's why I never level up.
Bro.
That's what's too bad, bro. But I want to join a different server so bad.
Where they freaking Leo spam, bro?
I'm just running.
I'm gonna change my sword. Hold on real quick.
How did you find me?
Sorry, bro. I'm gonna grab my best sword, Rengoku.
You're their level. That's why I never grind. I be telling you not to grind.
Hell. Nah, bro, run it back.
No, don't run it back.
Hey, Leo spammers, bro. They can't even claim, they can't even call themselves good. Cause they Leo spammers, bro. My mama.
Oh, all you doing is just spamming Leo. No, you're dead. Oh my mama, bro, you're
Bro,
dead.
I should have bought that Leo, bro. I'm sold.
Oh, I got him, son. I got him. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, good boy. Oh,
Those a Leo spammer. I can't do nothing.
Why you run?
Bro, spamming that Leo button, bro. My mama.
What? I was running. Are you running? Don't run. That's just a lead. Bro, it's two Leo spammers.
Can't do nothing, bro. I just can't do nothing.
It's two Leo spammers. Okay, just stop. You can't kill them. Just stop. They're just gonna take more and more bounty. Just stop.
They can't. Already lost. Freaking Leo spam. My mama soul, bro.
Nah.
They not even good at this game. They just Leo spam. Nah, bro. I'm finna change. I'm finna switch on my stats, bro. My mama soul. I'm finna switch on my stats right now. On my mama. I'm finna change the Kitsune, grind that Kitsune up. And I swear, bro, once I hit transformation, bro, them niggas cook.
Oh, please, dude. You don't have no things in your blox route. Oh, they're going to you now.
I can't do nothing.
Oh, no.
What's up, shit? What's y'all doing?
No, me and Trent mad, bro.
Ah, dang.
Why y'all mad?
Cause it's some little kids that me and Trent not doing nothing. Yeah, we getting beat up by kids.
Look.
Yeah.
Look.
These kids like 10 to 18 years old.
I ate it.
Yeah, we ate noodles.
She make us raw, man.
I bet y'all.
No, we ain't get no. We get one? Yes. There. Funny. Okay.
Or now I'm gonna have to level up even more. I'm gonna level up even more.
Why?
Cause
They can kill you.
no, so I can bully them. If I catch them in the server ever again, I'm bullying them.
Oh yeah, auntie.
Come here, girl. You finally getting up? You tired? It's just the fact that they took a lot of bounty. That's what I said. I need to hurry up and get max level and get all this stuff. Pick all this stuff up.
Are they for being minor?
Did this shit take money from you?
Nope.
Hey. They probably like a level 2,000.
2,000, like 2,000.
At least 2,100.
Yeah. Or one of them 2010, I could tell.
And they Leo spammers. I got Perm Leo and Perk Kitsune on my main account. If I got transformation on both of them too. If my main account didn't have 2-step verification, bro, I would have cooked him.
It could have been. I could have had Kitsune.
And I got a combo with Leo and with Leo.
Where are you?
I'm going back to my home.
Oh, I just hate it. But we need. That's what I was saying. What's his name? Was he could cook him? Ain't he max level?
Who?
What's his name?
Who? Spider?
Yeah.
No. Bro just got V4 early.
Where are you? Yo, Trey, I see you. You don't see me?
No, I'll see you, little dude.
Right behind you.
That's you.
Where? Now one of them trying to ally me.
No, bro. You just scoop my bounty up like that. I ain't allying you. I like you, but like, ain't allying you.
What you trying to do, baby?
That's exactly what I did. I was in the thing before you, cuz. That's all was, little gang. Raw.
But they really.
I don't know. Wait, unload. Oh, my gosh. Oh 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 my gosh.
Chest. Wait, what thing was that?
This Dragon Trident.
Oh, that's what everyone was using. That's
Yeah,
how.
Dragon Trident good with combos. I don't never use it because I didn't think it was good.
That's why I kept getting cool. It's that one thing, yeah.
Dragon Trident.
Water dragon.
It's Dragon Trident.
I know. The water dragon ability kept killing me. You gonna go that way?
I'm finna. Since we got cooked, I'm gonna see if I can pray.
Bro, it's morning time.
It don't matter. I'm gonna try my luck first.
I did try that.
That to happen, maybe she we got no luck, bro. Just give me 2 times XP, please.
I don't got no more.
Please, just give me 2 times XP. Come on, 2 times XP. 2 times XP. Fragments. Fragments. First, you give me fire essence.
It's crazy how I got followers.
Bro, I want to scoop my bounty up so bad, but I ain't even on that level yet. They probably bump. Nah. Gummy bears. Yeah. What's that? Oh. Yo.
That's
I do.
like yo, mom, it got 8 in it.
Do it.
Yeah, I counted before. Oh, saw you online.
Yo, what's good, Sawyer? Hi, Trenton. Yeah, Sawyer. What's good? We made a video with you. You should see it.
Oh my god, sorry.
I see it. Just saying hi. I know.
Here.
I'm finished. I was glad.
How? On what?
I'm famous though, Sawyer. I don't know when I'm getting paid though. They made me look broke.
Probably next year.
Bro, how level 2K? Haha. Grinding. I play this game every day.
I don't know what side you just sent, but yeah.
It's the big yeah. So I ain't trying to come over here. I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, he told his grandma that he wanted to come.
Nope. You don't like to go here. Nope. Nobody can come here. You don't want to come here. You like that?
He wanted to come because we just did a video with him.
You want to come now. But before we you never with us. So we say it's not home. We got time.
Oh, 7. She
I'm
got
ready
what?
for him to come. I'm ready for him to come. He hurt my feelings and I ain't with that.
What?
He was all
You also.
yeah. You okay? Are you on something? I'm not like you on drugs.
Alright.
Bro came out the womb on something. I can tell.
Ooh.
Jason.
Yeah, I can see.
What?
Yeah, so I want to get him when I feel like it. He's gonna really go tomorrow when I what tomorrow is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What's
He
it?
ain't gonna be here tomorrow. He's gonna be here probably.
You know, tomorrow Thursday. Yeah.
No, tomorrow Friday. Today Thursday. Yes, it is.
Today Wednesday.
No, today ain't Wednesday. I don't work on Wednesdays.
Oh.
Check the time. I don't work on Wednesdays. Today Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I get paid Friday, so tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, it's not. What today? Hold on. Check your phone.
Saturday.
Oh, today is Thursday. Tomorrow Friday.
Tomorrow Friday. It's Saturday. So I'm probably on Saturday. Because I'm off Sunday.
Oh, that's good.
So then I'm at school now. I should be going next now. Yeah.
I would say,
It's okay around here.
yeah, I know.
That's auntie school?
Oh, I ain't going to school.
Oh.
If I was making a shot like you,
No.
Only if it's funny, you know.
you want something like that?
No.
All right. Love my uncle and all that, dog.
I get combo. But I'm gonna have to test my combo, so bro, Josiah watching my videos. I like how he's supporting me.
Bro, so you need to hurry up and get third seed.
Come over and talk about God and
Yeah.
You need to hurry up and get a Roblox account. I gotta help you.
Sorry,
I can't.
when you come over, we're not up. Oh, finish praying. Very funny. Josiah. Josiah.
So you said help him level up.
I'm,
Hold on, we can do that tomorrow. We're gonna do some V4 stuff.
I only got 20 bones.
After we do the V4, if it don't
Yo.
take that long.
Hey, Josiah. This is what I'm gonna tell you. When you hop on blox fruits, blox fruits, click the blue dude, okay? When you click the blue dude, keep clicking the things on the, do you know your left and right? Sorry. Do you know your left and right?
Where are you? Just at the house?
Mm-mm. It doesn't work. Yes, it do. I used it. How you think I'm max level? Technically max level.
Because you use hash?
Shut up.
That's crazy.
But as I was saying, no. Sorry, I don't know how I'm gonna help you because I'm definitely not grinding you because it's hard to grind you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You never used the 2 times XP codes.
Oh yeah, but it's hard to tell him because he don't know how to type. He got intro, remember?
Yeah. That's why you have this live stream. And I can also text him in the chat.
Do it then.
Bet. Come on. Hold up. We gotta get V4 first.
Nah, I didn't like CR7 will give it to us. So.
Yo, CR7.
There's only one
Spike.
person watching.
Yes, sorry. Hold up. CR7 said he was getting chocolate, right? Transform me a boat. please.
Hold on.
I just got guards checked.
For real?
No.
I could have sworn bro invited me to 3 minutes ago. Join. Yo, bro. Yo, bro, you back home or something?
I thought Spider was gonna help us get V4. Yeah. Where is he?
Bro, where are you? Hold on, let me check the leaderboard. Bro's still in the game. You said what? Is it full? No, it's not full.
He said he was getting chocolate candy, right?
Oh yeah, he said he was getting chocolate cocos. He was trying to get cocos. What level are you? What level are you? I don't know. What level are you though? Yeah.
Where is he?
He's grinding Coca-Cola.
That's why I'm not, what's it called? I don't even see his name tag, and I have, what's it called?
Where are you right now?
He probably doing a raid. Probably doing a door raid.
Where are you?
I'm at the Sea of Treats right now.
Yo, bro, CR7.
Yeah, sleep it up. I'm
I wonder who that was. Somebody must have been a tryhard that day.
about to see if I can get some cocoa.
Bro, look at the off-brand birth year. Look, 2012.
That's creepy. Hey, tell me when you get to my birthday.
I passed it.
No, you didn't. 2013.
I'm at that bitch.
You gotta sing me that same song.
You said what? Well, he said he'll be back. You gotta eat his chips.
Man, no. Yeah, little boy. I eat chips while playing the game. But it's taking me a long time to kill.
Get combo. Get combo. Get. What are they doing over here? No. Yo, Jason. Look at my, No. I'm trying to get V4, bro. I'm tired of using V3. Try look. Try frame. Oh. Come on, bro. When I look at him.
Oh, you have a limited time using it the Kasune.
Still frags. Saddy. Josiah, what did I tell you?
About being gay.
Josiah, come here. I said, come here. Josiah.
He didn't change his name.
Josiah.
Why do I keep saying it's ludicrous?
Ludicrous. Josiah.
Is he even playing blox?
Okay.
No. If I check, you gonna come.
I'm hyped. Decided. Oh, great heavens, with a lot of her.
Okay, I'm going to check.
But you know I gotta do it.
Yep, Saya's on blox routes. Says he in second seed.
He in second.
I thought he was in second.
If he was in second C, I would have been helped him. That would have been the first thing I would have did. I would have helped him.
If he was in second seed, that's what I was going to think.
Oh, bro, I'm starting to think that bro using hacks without us even knowing.
Saya, where are you?
No.
Hey, yo, come look at this. Hey, yo.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. What? Where are you in first C? Any your observation?
Where are you?
No.
I bet you never, you know, Maggie. Yeah, Fountain. I'm a tell.
Yep. Bro, why you ain't tell us you was still Fountain? Get him, jump.
And I found you like some niggas. I've got him, so. I mean, superhuman.
Fountain. Okay, go, yeah.
I knew that. I tell Sparkle.
Sorry, you on TV or you on your phone?
TV, of course. Great. I bet you know Fudge is on the G. I bet you know Buddy is on it. I can't see nothing but scrape. Ain't no they're close to him.
I've been running it again right till now morning.
That's how Fountain look like in what's it called? One Piece. It's called the seven gates. It's not called Fountain.
What?
Fountain in One Piece is called 7 gates.
Bro?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
102 views.
Just
How much? No. No. Josiah, where are you? Let me just go to my dashboard.
nigga think he cool. Yeah, be cool when I just killed you. I'm gonna stop doing it. Where is he? Hey, Sawyer, use code KID Gaming.
A 1,000 views. It says more of your views are being looked at more often. Dang. 1.3K views.
And you getting higher than what's his name?
Good.
What?
I get 1.3K views, and he got 1.3K subscribers. That's the difference.
Crazy that I can see everybody in the horn, so you see. Stop! Mother sucker.
Hey. Got too much dip on your dip. You got too much dip on your chip. I'm actually making a live stream right now. I'm actually live right now. Live right now. Live right now. Uh.
You got too much dip in your chip. How you die? How in a little world did your has died?
Jason. Come here. Come here. Are you tired? It's so. Josiah, what level are you?
Dick. You got the red Saya. All I gotta do is just hit these people. They get on my nerves. They put my ice. And I'ma just keep. Oh, Saya, fight somebody. Here. Come on down, bro. Get him. Fucking leave me alone.
Jason.
I'm trying to get full body honky. But my little brother keep messing with me.
Saya literally said, "Hi CR7, help level me up." Yo, okay, it doesn't work. No, Zaddy, what fountain?
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck?
You coming to help me inside?
No, come.
Yes, sit. Bro, little boy, stop!
Man, what the fuck?
Oh, kill somebody else now.
Jason, don't make me ally you, bully.
Bro, I'm 3 tapping them.
I'm gonna see how much.
Bro!
I'm gonna see how much
1,
dodges
2.
I got. I'm gonna see how much dodges I got. I'll be right back.
Bro, check.
Man, why is this so fuck?
Spice.
Rise of spice.
Spice.
Is bro trying to PvP? Is that what I'm seeing?
No, it's legit for the die. You should
Bro
never do
trying to
that. My brother's level 2016. You're dead. And I'm right below him.
I'm gonna just tell little bro I'm sorry.
I'm
Oh, sorry, I can't.
I'm 400 levels below him. I bet you love hard is on your deep.
I keep 100 rants inside my tea. I'm a whole thing. I'm only. I walk out many rats in the morning.
I'm broke now, rich. These niggas salty.
I've been running get that money on that nigga.
Oh,
Got a bit. So,
whoa.
I put it in no AP.
And why did I go, whoa, don't kill him, shrimp.
And then I turn it back over just to get some rest. I see it swear back. Bending that. I never had it. 10 and 60 mastery. I can get that to 400 mastery. I already got two things.
Bro, little white boy, little black boy. Stop. Your character looks white, but stop.
Who is Jacob? 9999999.
I feel like bounty hunting. I'm real deal about to go to second sea and start bounty hunting.
That's you getting cooked.
Warrior the Prince. What's his name? Same thing.
Bro, who the first on the leaderboard?
Bro, Sai, chat, I said, Warrior on my drip chip. Sai comments on some drip chip.
Oh, you lucky. You higher than me by 2.
How?
100,000. Because you got 1.54. Only got 1.52. You laughing?
Yeah, Jit, what else?
That's why. Oh, I ain't got nothing better.
That's the whole point. That's why you're lording.
I'm actually better. That's why.
This little roach just killed my person.
That's why I got a Leo. I mean, that's why I got a dragon and you don't.
Okay. But I have a Leo.
At least my dragon getting real.
It's not your dragon.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Wait, who is it?
Do you own it?
Yes, it's in my inventory.
Okay, that don't need on it.
Yes, I do.
Saya, here, Saya. 1, 2.
Jason, roll him a fruit.
Nah, I ain't rolling no nigga no fruit.
Do it.
He better roll himself for fruit.
Do it.
You know how much money he
Do
got?
it.
Bitch, that's a little boy.
Do it now. I should have put Mass in second. She ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I gotta turn all the way up to Kasune. Hey, yo, Sai, you want to hurry up. I have full body hockey.
Finally.
I think so. I got weak.
I got something that you don't got.
What? If you say rainbow hockey.
Rainbow hockey.
Baby. Oh, dude.
I ain't even got flashed up yet. I'm broke.
That's messed up.
I never had flashed up on this account. I never did.
That's how you know you.
How? Flash up's not even good.
Yes, it is.
So you can kill somebody with flash up.
Yo. So put them to what?
No.
I been making money on eBay a while. How do you get flashed up again? Bro, so fast I can't even walk on my own ice.
I did put some ice on my
Oh, that's Uncle. I could tell he the only one who unlocked the doors. That's Uncle.
Can you do a bet with me?
Yes, I did.
I didn't bet. I didn't accept the request.
Nigga, what request?
Exactly.
Bro, where saw you?
Oh my god, one tap. Oh my great. I thought we saw a lot of girls.
Hey, 5 o'clock, somebody right there. 4 o'clock. Ken is nuts. That's what his name is. His name is Candy.
Bro?
Yeah, his name is Candy.
Whatever his name.
Yeah, Candy. I don't have full body hockey.
I only came for to see, just to get one thing. I mean, just to see something.
What was that?
You don't want to know.
Oh, I forgot you killed a swarm bastard.
Xbox turn on?
Did he just send on his Xbox? Or the Roblox?
He's frozen. Ain't no way.
Well, if you can't, I can help you get a new account. And then we all can play the same game. I can help you on Sawyer.
It's cool to have the old one. They got everything.
Yeah. Which one? Wait, shit, I'm sorry.
I'm at the Instinct teacher.
You never bought Instinct.
2,267, that's it? How much you got?
I don't know. I'm about to make sure I have more than you.
Because if you got lower than me, though, I'm a clown.
Bro, it's because I got this dumb ice fruit, bro. I'm changing it all the way to my Kasune, bro.
Dodge, 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 dodge.
You doing the same thing?
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay. Oh, I ain't even doing them.
How about the Zeus god? That's what
that we from a different, like, that we, from the 12 what?
12 tribes?
Yeah.
Yes.
And, that the white people are from a different type of tribe or something like that.
Yeah, they don't carry the blood of God.
They don't?
Because we come from Adam.
You don't understand what I'm telling you. You got information and knowledge, but you don't understand why you don't know how you can.
Is that an ice fruit?
He just found an ice fruit.
Yo, bro. If you...
Go give it a soy.
Nah, bro, I might give it an uncle if you get his account back.
Oh yeah, if you play with us.
Sire got smoked. That's a Logia.
Trent, roll the fruit for soy.
I can't roll a fruit, man.
I can't either.
I'm broke.
Oh no, I never tried.
I'm broke on only 32 mil.
Oh, whoa.
32.8 mils. Sorry, alright. You laughing at my cash? You got it back for where'd you get it?
Everything is in the Bible. Everything you want to see in the Bible.
I didn't know that.
Shit.
I ain't told you.
Oh, no.
No.
No. Oh,
They never talked about time.
No. Science never taught me that.
hey, sorry.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. I heard about that. I don't think that happened. I don't think it was called a Big Bang.
That's what they call it, but that's exactly what happened.
The Big Bang.
I think somebody made the Big Bang in order to make planets and systems and stuff like that.
That was the creator. You ever read the Bible?
I did, but I didn't finish it.
You ever read Genesis?
That's kind of far from not.
That's the beginning.
Oh. Alright.
You ever heard it say in the beginning?
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
God said, let there be light.
Mm-hmm.
So what does the Big Bang Theory say?
Beat there, beat
That like it was light, like it was
Nothing, right?
it was nothing,
Yeah,
and then
light created
boom.
everything,
Mm-hmm.
right? So God said,
Oh no.
let there be light. So boom, light came. And he said, he said his spirit was hovering above the water. So everything started in water. And he said, let there be light. So boom, there was light. How there was light and there was water. And in the beginning there was darkness. So these were three creations. Darkness, light, water. Those are the three things that existed in the beginning. And then he said, let me build a firmament. And when he said, let me create it, he created the sun, the moon, and the stars, and this and that. He said, let me build a firmament to separate the waters from earth from the waters from heaven. So then space was created. So there was just light, water, and darkness. So then he created the space, which was the firmament.
That's what
So
science
it
is.
expanded. And then became the creation of the earth, because we look at the earth the way it is now, but in the beginning, the earth was just water. And then from that water came mountains and grass and reeds. And then from that came living organisms. And then from those living organisms came what a Big Bang Theory calls evolution, was the creation of animals.
I don't believe that. I don't believe in constant animals.
So God created all animals. But at the end of the day, it's like the Bible and churches try to make it seem like God was just snapping his fingers and this stuff was coming about. That's not what was happening. These things was coming about through time and through the combination of elements of the earth. The way you have to look at it is like the earth is his refrigerator with all the ingredients. Everything in this earth is an ingredient, even you.
What?
It is an ingredient.
I'm food.
Like food. So like when you want to cook, if you want to make one dish, you got a bunch of ingredients in the refrigerator, but you don't need all the ingredients to make a certain dish, right? So all the ingredients are in the earth, and he was using the ingredients that were in the earth to make the animals. So everything was already here. So it was over time that this stuff was created, but it was also resolved. So if you're making a drawing, right? When you start drawing, is the drawing finished in 5 minutes? No. Sometimes is the drawing finished in 1 day. Sometimes it take longer. But the point is, it's like whenever the drawing is finished, the art is done. It's created. It doesn't matter how long it took you to draw it, because you didn't just snap your fingers and you went from Yes. White paper and a drawing. It took time for you to figure it out, to piece the puzzle together to make it what it is and make it complete. So that's what was happening in the creation in the Bible. Man was created, but man wasn't created in a day. He was created over a period of time. And to know that, in the Bible it says that one day of man is like 1,000, of 1 year. One day of man is like 1,000 years to God. Right? I think it's one day.
That's a long
year.
time.
I think 1 year is like 1,000. One day is like 1,000 years to God.
That's long.
So every time you see the word Bible, like if you see that God said He created on a specific date, it's days in His time. So in our time, it's different. So if He say on the first day, He created, let's say, the earth. When He created the earth, in His time it's 1 day. But on earth time it's 1,000 years. So it took 1,000 years. So He created man on the 6th day. So that was the 6th day of His time, but the 6,000th year of the creation of earth.
So earth been there. So when He was on the 6th day, it took 6,000 years.
Say what?
So when he was making it on this, the 6th day, it was 6,000 years.
It was 1,000 years.
Oh, okay.
So 1 day to God is 1,000 years to man.
That's long. Ain't
So,
lie.
That was the creation story. So the Big Bang and the creation story are the same story. It's just told one that says that no God did it, and one that says God is the one that did it all. So God is not like, what do you picture God to be?
The top God,
Like how do you picture him? If you saw him right now, what would he look like?
shiny, the road one. And
What color was the road?
White.
white, white and black.
Let's see this.
What color would you think his skin was?
Oh,
Like
honestly,
like me and Trent's skin.
honestly, I don't really care about the skin color.
Yeah.
The skin color.
He makes
You
every skin.
shouldn't care about the skin color, but it's important.
Honestly,
Honestly, like me
I would just say he would be shiny, like the sun shiny, like bright.
I would say he's like me and Trent's.
I mean, we'll be able to see him, but he'll be like shiny. That's why I say he'll probably look like.
Is there eyes?
Eyes color.
Maybe.
Me.
God is like he's like an image.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see the image of a man in him, but it's like you couldn't see him. Like his energy is so strong and so pure. To see him, you would die. So
That would just be him.
there was one person that came close to seeing him, and he saw his shadow in the backside. Because God told him, said, if you see me directly, full-fledged on, like because you are impure and I'm so pure, you would just die. You would die instantly. So he said, what I'll do is like there was a crack in the wall. There was a cave. And he said, go in the cave, go in the little crevice where it's like small and there's a crack. And he said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand over the crack. And when I walk by, I'll move my hand so you can just see like the back part of me. That way you won't die. But if he stared him directly in the face, he would die.
So if we stare at God in the face, we will let down.
It depends on how pure your heart is.
So if it's a good pure, you wouldn't?
Hmm?
If it was like a good pure in the heart?
if you have a pure heart, you can stare God in the face. There was one guy in the Bible that was able to see God directly. And his name was Enoch.
Wasn't he the son of somebody?
They were all the sons. And that's why it's important. That's what being a Hebrew is all about. Because there's different nations. There's one great nation, God that created everything, created for himself. You heard about the flood, right? Mm-hmm. You know why the flood happened?
Because I don't remember. Wasn't I don't remember.
Would you believe that everything that's happening in our world today was the same thing that was happening back then?
No, not really.
Okay. So they were messing around with the food. They were messing around with the animals, like scientific DNA. Mm-hmm. Men were sleeping with the animals. They were crossbreeding animals that didn't belong to be crossbred. They were kidnapping children. They were selling children. They were murdering people. They were raping people.
That's the same thing that happens here.
Same thing that happens now. They were enslaving people.
That was like the
not the 1800s.
The 18 to 1900s.
That was way back.
They were raping their neighbors' wives.
Some people do that.
Yeah, they were sleeping with their neighbors. They were sleeping with their neighbors' children. They were men were sleeping with men. Men were dressing as women. Women were being as men. Women were sleeping with women. They used to have multiple men and women sleeping all together. They were doing a lot of stuff, and God was angry. He was disappointed because, like, what he created was far away from what he expected it to be. Like, they were doing the opposite of everything that he told them to do. So, in his mind, he was just going to kill everybody. Mm-hmm. But he found favor, and he said he was going to start over with Noah. You heard the story of Noah, right? Noah's flood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So he was going to start over with Noah. So Enoch was the grandfather of Noah, mm-hmm. Great-grandfather. So why you say that Enoch was the son of somebody? Because you have Adam, and then Adam had Cain and Seth. No, Cain and Abel. And you know that story, right? Mm-hmm. Cain killed Abel. Mm-hmm. Cain got banished.
He died?
Go back. Huh?
Cain died?
He got banished.
Oh, he didn't die.
He just disappeared.
He told God something.
God banished him.
Yeah.
But God did not banish Cain out of anger. God banished Cain hoping that he would repent. He would feel bad for what he did, mm-hmm. and ask God to forgive him. Because when he killed his brother and God came to him, Cain was acting like, why are you coming to me? I don't know where he is. I'm not his owner. Like, he's somewhere. He was lying to God. God knew exactly where he was. He knew exactly what happened. So when God punished Cain, instead of Cain saying, I'm sorry and feeling bad for killing his brother, he did it. His mind was just like, my brother tried me, I killed him. That's what my brother get for trying me like that. He didn't feel like he was wrong. So that's why God was waiting for him his whole life to say, I'm sorry, forgive me, and he would have unpunished him. So
he's still doing it right now?
Cain and Abel, huh?
He's still doing it right now?
Cain? No, Cain dead.
Yeah, see?
But his children are still here.
What?
And that's who the white people are.
Oh.
And the Bible talks about the seed of Satan. It talks about the seed of Cain. So that's his people, and the way that they came about is because when Cain killed Abel, Cain got banished. And go back to when I told you they had cavemen on the earth. The cavemen and Adam were separate from each other.
They were?
They were separated. Adam originally was an angel. We had an angelic spirit. But what happened was when Eve bit the apple, she lost her angelic spirit. They got kicked out of the garden, and they got banished into this place called Earth, where the adversary became the ruler of the earth, which they were supposed to be the ruler of the earth. But they gave up their authority. So say, for instance, if I come, all right, we'll put you in the place of Adam and Eve, okay? We'll put Jason in the place of the serpent, the devil.
Huh?
The serpent, the devil.
Of course.
Just listen. Because you're the youngest. Trent's supposed to be in authority. He's supposed to be in charge, and Adam and Eve was in charge. So let's say, for instance, I go and I say, Trent, I'm going to go. And I tell you, don't let Jason cook nothing until I get back. I tell you to cook it. Right? No, I tell you don't cook nothing until I get back. And I tell you, I'm going to cook you something when I get back. And then I come back. Well, and Jason come to you and Jason tell you, you hungry? And you say, yeah. And he was like, why you won't cook nothing? And then you tell him because I told you that you couldn't cook. And then he tell you, but there's a whole bunch of food in the refrigerator. Why can't you cook? And then, in your mind, what are you supposed to do?
I'm not supposed to do it.
I'm supposed to cook.
But you're hungry. You don't waited an hour for me, you don't know when I'm coming back.
So tell you just have to cook.
There's no choice but I gotta do
So
it.
you just gonna cook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
don't wait.
I would wait, but if it's longer than like an hour or something,
Yeah.
I have to.
Even if I told you not to.
I will regret doing it.
You regret doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of what he told Adam and Eve. So the devil told him, like, you don't gotta wait, you can cook. It's a bunch of food. So they cooked. Which means, and a lot of people say they bit the apple, but there was no apple. They just took from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So if you only know good, can you do bad?
No.
If you only know good, you can't
do bad, right?
Yeah.
If you know bad, if you learn how to do bad, can you do bad?
Yes.
Why?
Because you learn
how to do bad.
So that's what Adam and Eve did. They didn't know bad. They only knew good. And the devil told them, like, if you only gods knew bad and evil. Because remember I told you, the angels and the gods, they were the teachers of everything. They knew everything about what they had their special powers to be. So they knew about good, they knew about evil. Adam and Eve didn't, they only knew good. So when the devil told them that, he told them, like, when you take from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you'll be just like God. Because you'll know both evil and good. And they said, God said we will surely die. And he said, you won't die. And he wasn't lying, but he was lying. Because they took from the tree and then their eyes are open. And then the Bible says, like, their eyes are open, it means that they knew something new. They had a light bulb go off. And instantly, when God came and asked what they were doing, they covered themselves up. They noticed they were naked. So when you see a baby, do a baby notice they're naked?
No.
Why?
Because their mindset.
They don't know naked.
They're still young, still little.
But when we grow up, we learn and we taught to associate naked with what?
Clothes.
Huh?
Clothes.
With bad.
Oh, shower. The shower?
No, just naked with bad.
Oh.
Why you don't want to be naked in front of somebody?
Because that's weird. It's
weird?
Yeah.
Because of what?
I don't know because I don't want to see a part of my body, like a certain part, or it's just weird. I don't know. I feel like embarrassed or something like that. I don't know anything like that.
Because you know in your spirit. So Adam and Eve did not feel that in their spirit before, because they didn't know that because you know that there's bad things associated with it. Because because you know that, like, if you're naked and somebody's staring at you, they could be staring at you in the wrong way. They could be having thoughts about you or things that they want to do to you that they shouldn't be doing, so on and so forth. So when Adam and Eve bit the apple, or the so-called apple, when they learned knowledge of good and evil, they learned that stuff instantly. And they knew amongst each other that they were naked, and their private parts were out. So before they had the mentality they had the mentality of babies. They didn't know that. They were just having fun with each other, playing with each other, enjoying each other's company, not even paying attention to the naked parts of this, not having any kind of like reaction to it. So once they found out, and this is back in correlation with cooking. Because now they did something that God told them not to do. Now we back to you cooking after I told you not to. All right. And if you chose to cook, what would you cook?
Something that's easy to cook.
Out of all the stuff in the house.
Something that's easy, like microwave.
Something I want.
Something that's like quick.
While I'm gone.
Something that's quick, like something that will easily fill us up.
Like a peanut butter
A sandwich.
All right. So, boom. Now you got Adam and Eve, no good and evil. Now God come back, and he come to them, and he come to Adam, and he say, Adam, where are you? Because he know Adam hiding. Just like he knew Cain killed his brother. And Adam was like hiding from him. And God called him, like, why are you hiding? Like, come forth. And he was like, why are you hiding? Why are you hiding your naked? He was like, because I'm ashamed. And he was like, what are you ashamed of? He told him, he said, what did you do? And he said he took from the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
I mean, at least he told the truth.
But he blamed Eve for it. He said, this woman that you gave me made me take from the tree of knowledge of good. So not only was he blaming Eve, he was blaming God too. Because he said, the woman you gave me.
Well,
He didn't say nothing about the devil.
Well, honestly.
So God came to him. But look at the context. That's like when he said, the woman you gave me.
Damn.
That's like you giving Jason a bicycle, right? And then Jason got to go to work, right? And then Jason decides to take a route that you told him not to take. And then when he's late for work, he tell his job that it's your fault because of the bike you gave him. And he blamed it on not the bike, but he blamed it on you. So he said, the woman you gave me caused you to do it. At the end of the day, it was his. Jason, did Jason make you go in there and cook?
Well, yes.
You chose no.
Well, no, not really.
You chose to cook. So God went to the woman because Adam blamed the woman. So instantly in that thing, like when God went to the woman, and the woman was like, the serpent came and tricked me. So she blamed the serpent.
Who's the serpent?
The devil.
So it's like they blaming each other.
So like
So that's like when I come back and I'm like, Trent, why you in here cooking? First thing you do is say, well, Jason said it was a whole bunch of food in the refrigerator. But you trying to say Jason, you can't say Jason told you to cook. Because all Jason said was, there's a bunch of food in the refrigerator. So now you cooking, it's a bunch of food in the refrigerator, and you trying to blame Jason, but you can't. Because Jason didn't tell you to cook.
You just said
so that's what Adam and Eve were doing. So when God came to the devil, he punished the devil. Because all the responsibility, all the blame was on the devil. So when I come and you put the blame on Jason, I'm going to be mad at Jason because Jason tricked you. And I'm going to be like, yeah, Jay, you wrong. You tricked him.
But we both wrong, technically.
But all the punishment going to you for doing this wrong.
For doing what?
But at the end of the day, you follow direction. You didn't cook, Trent cooked.
Yeah, little bad boy.
So you gonna get surprised. So then I'm bringing steak. I'm bringing tacos.
Ooh.
I'm bringing pizza.
Yeah.
I'm bringing ice cream.
They
I'm bringing Gatorade. I'm bringing sodas.
Missed out.
I'm bringing chips.
I'm light.
And I'm bringing a cake.
Ooh, I'm having a lifetime.
And all of it goes to Jason. All of it was supposed to go to you to share with everybody else. But not all of it go to Jason. And Jason don't want to share with nobody.
Oh, that's crazy. I have a heart to myself.
Jason don't want to share with nobody.
Do the
It's
same thing in
all
real life.
his. And if he do give you something, you got to give him something in return. So now you see how this go back and connect to when I tell you about the music industry. Because the devil runs the music industry. So he owns everything. And whenever you want to get something, you got to give him something in return. Because God gave it all to him. Because it's only right? If you follow the directions from Jason, who should be in charge?
Me.
So I'm going out again. And now I'm telling you, well, Jason in charge till I get back. Trent?
Yeah.
You got chores to do till I get back. Jason in charge. All this is his. And he can give to you if you want to. He don't got to give you nothing if you don't want to.
I would give you something. Just one.
But see, the thing is that's the devil not like that. So I'm gone now. You doing chores until I get back, and you can't stop doing chores. Jason got all the food, all the party food, to give and do whatever he wants to till I get back. So that's the role of the devil. The devil was given the earth. He was given everything in this world until the time. God created the earth. The earth belongs to God. But the devil has time on this earth, and he's in charge. Because Adam and Eve put all the blame on him, and now he's in charge. He's because he listened to them, God only rightfully put him in charge of them. And that's how we ended up being subjugated to this earth as humans, and the devil was a powerful angel ruling the earth.
So wouldn't the earth be bad, or like?
It is bad. Remember I told you what was going on when the first flood happened?
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's going on now?
Same thing.
It's not that. It's worse. It's not worse, but like it's a little cool.
It's the same thing. It's not worse than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think is in control?
The devil. Since he put the devil in charge, he got it.
Who do you think was in control when the flood came?
The devil?
Yeah. He's been in control of the earth since the beginning of time, since it was just Adam and Eve and cavemen. He's always been in control. Ever since Adam sinned, they lost control of the earth. It was given to the devil. So the devil rules the earth until God comes back and destroys the devil. So that was the punishment to the devil. Mm-hmm. He got now Jason got all that cake. everything. You got chores to do. But when I come back, like,
It's all different.
yeah, Jason gotta go. And you can stop doing the chores, and then you get to eat all the party food. Because it's so much party food that Jason can't eat it while, before I'm gone. He can't even give it all away before I get back. But that's the catch. He got all that party food, but then he got to leave the house complete.
Huh? To go away.
Huh?
To go away.
To never come back to this house. I don't know where you go, but you'll never be seen in the house again. So that was the deal for the devil. Adam and Eve had to be subjected to this earth as punishment for generations until the time comes where God restores order. He comes back, and the devil loses his rulership of the earth. But then when he loses rulership, man or humans or Adam and Eve's descendants get it back. They're going to get it back and be in the place what the devil has now of the earth. And the devil is going to be out of the earth for good. There's going to be no more devil. So there's going to be no more sin in the earth, as you said. And that's the basic premises of what the Bible is all about. So when it goes to the genealogy, you know what genealogy means? You know what genes are?
No, not really.
Genetic.
People, but not people. I would say like race.
Not necessarily race. Your genetics are your human makeup.
Yeah.
Race is basically, there is no such thing as race. Race is a man-made word. You have a nationality. So you have a nationality. So for instance, your dad is what, Puerto Rican? So a Puerto Rican and a white person, they both have different DNA. So the DNA, the genetics make up the DNA. Well, the DNA is your genetic code. But it's like your genetics are like, for instance, you might have certain characteristics of your dad that comes through genetics, or genes, which means basically like your DNA that matches your dad's DNA, or that connects you to your dad.
Like we look the same, sometimes we walk the same.
And if they test y'all blood connects y'all, and then you can test your grandfather's blood, and you're gonna connect to your grandfather and your great-grandfather, even way down to back to somebody that died 200 years ago. If they check your genetics or your DNA or your blood, they'll have the same bloodline as you.
I want to try to test that out.
So so a genealogy is like, your genealogy would be your father, his father's father, and so on and so forth.
So generation
is also a genealogy. Generations is like time period. Like you have, like generations are normally within like a 10 to 15 year span. But a genealogy, generations is like the time period between children being born. But a genealogy is like personal, is direct. It's not like a broad or a general generation. It's specifically connected to you, your genealogy. So that's what the Bible is all about. It's about our genealogy. So when you go to Adam and Eve, you get Cain and Abel. Cain kills Abel, so Adam got another son called Seth, which is the other brother of Cain. So Cain and Seth started to have children in the earth. So that's when the man was multiplying. So they ended up like, and the reason being is because what I've learned is because when God's spirit is in man, Because in the Bible it says he breathed his spirit into man and woman. So he breathed his breath into Adam and Eve. He didn't breathe his breath into male and female or cavemen. That's why white people are not like us.
Yeah.
They never can be like us. They might have some of our genetics and DNA from, cross mingling and mixing in over time, killing our DNA. But they can't. They're not like us and everything. It's evidence. So then they had the DNA of God, so they were so close to God that when Adam named the animals, he named the animals just as God would have named it, because his spirit was so close to God that he could feel God's spirit, and he could feel it like if I was to be watching you draw something, and you draw this picture with a whole bunch of people shooting each other, and
it's happening.
Huh?
And it's happening right there.
Well, no, you just draw it, and I'm looking at the drawing, and me and you are so connected together. Like I know you so well, and you know me so well, that I asked you, like, Trent, what you thinking about naming that picture? And whatever you name it, like that, it's the same thing that I was thinking about naming. I'm telling you the name. And let's say, for instance, you were like, I'm gonna name it World War III. And I'll be like, that's exactly what I was going to tell you to name it. So that's how close Adam and God was. But when Adam took from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, like it was a separation. It's just like you have a friend, right? You ever have a friend lie to you? And what happens when your friend lies to you? What happens to y'all connection?
It breaks.
It start getting further and further. But what happens when they stop lying and they start doing right by you?
I start to trust him, and the connection starts to come back.
So that's what happens with us and God. And that's what happened with Adam and God. As soon as Adam sinned, his connection was broken. So he didn't have that connection to name and know exactly everything like God. Because his connection was broken with God. So by the time he had self, and through generations, your children, like the closer you get to God, it's like start your children there. So say for instance, it's like if you get real close to God and you have a child, your child gonna start out close to God. And he's gonna be able to get closer to God than you have. Because he's gonna have more, he's gonna be closer to him because of the spirit, and he's gonna have more time to get closer to him. So that's what happened to Adam himself. When Seth was born, Adam started getting closer back to God. So Seth was closer to God, and when Seth got older, he became closer to God than Adam. So he had a stronger connection. So from Seth, you get a whole bunch of names like Caleb, Methuselah, Enoch, Noah, Hallel, and certain names like that. But on the other side of the Bible, Cain was naming his descendants similar names, probably spelled a little different, but the same name. So every time Cain had a child, his child would be named the same child as Adam's child. And after they had a child, they would name their child the same thing. So there was an Enoch on Cain's side, and there was an Enoch on Adam's side. Because they all still had a connection to God. They weren't as close as they were in the beginning, but they were naming their children just as God wanted them to name them. So even now, to this day, when people name their children, they never know what they really going to name their children unless, but whatever they name their children, it's like an inspiration from God. Or sometimes it'll mean something. So you get down to Noah, the flood comes. And then Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So all of them come from Adam. When Cain got banished, Cain started having his own children. And he wasn't having them from Adam's bloodline. So Adam's blood was directly connected to God. So you got God all the way to Noah. Noah still has the blood of God. When Cain broke off, he's not having children with Adam, so he's having children with cavemen. So they carry the blood of Cain, which carry the blood of God, but it does not have that full blood of God. Adam's descendants have a stronger blood bond, a stronger blood with God. So when you get to Cain, there was by this time it was the angels that God created. There was a certain amount of them they called fallen angels. You ever heard of them? The angels that fell, the angels that chose to sin.
A couple of them.
Okay, so there was a portion of the angels that chose to sin, and their sin was to come down and to marry women, human women.
Mm-hmm.
God never created angels to be married.
Yes.
To humans or human women. So when they married these women, they created these women were it wasn't the science wasn't right. It didn't go together.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked, but it didn't work. Like if you try to breed a cat and a dog, it'll work, but it's not meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
So when the angels mix in with the women, these women start birthing giants. And these giants were like becoming like 15 feet tall, 30 feet tall.
So it's like a side effect.
Huh?
It's like a side effect, but like not affecting.
Yeah, from angels mixing in with humans. Humans weren't supposed to be able to mix in with angels, but the angels did, and that's when they bore giants. And these were the children of the angels. So you ever heard of Perseus Jackson?
No.
The Disney movie? No? So like, for instance, Zeus is one of them. Zeus is a fallen angel.
He is?
Yeah, in the Bible, Zeus would be a fallen angel. So Zeus came down and he had sex with a woman. And when he had sex with that woman, she bore him a child. And that child was a giant. So if you Google children of Zeus, when you read and it lists the children that were from Zeus, these were giants. Like Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
Hercules was a giant.
He was?
But they're different giants. They call it, in the Bible, they call it men of renown.
Mm-hmm.
And they have different, like the seraphim in the Bible, I believe were the fallen angels. And then you have what is called the Nephilim, which is, I think, the offspring of the seraphim and human. And then that's what the giants. So when you hear of like Hercules and Alexander the Great and Nimrod, these were people that carried giant blood or angel blood, pretty much.
Wasn't Hercules a good guy?
They make all devils out to be a good guy. They make Lucifer out to be a good guy.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll explain some of that later. I got time. We got some. So, moving on from Cain sleeping with giants.
Mm-hmm.
So Cain's descendants slept with angels, and they started having giants. And eventually, down the line, Noah was like the only man on earth that didn't mess up his body or DNA or sleep with giants or mess up his family. He's the only human left.
He was the only smart.
Yes, and the only one close to God, like natural nature. So that's why he flooded the earth to kill all the humans. Because all the humans were corrupt in mind and in spirit. Like God knew what they were going to do before they did it. Mm-hmm. Even if you would have gave them a second chance, they were going to do the same thing. They weren't going to change.
But the only one who saved was Noah, right? Noah was the only one.
Noah
Right?
and his 3 sons. So after the flood, all men died. All giants didn't die. All man died.
To what the giants.
Some of the giants died, but some of the giants were alive after the flood. So Noah and his 3 sons, they get off the ark. They start having their own children. So to know how everything relates today, Shem was the progenitor. Remember the word progenitor, right? He was a progenitor of, like, the brown skinned people, or the red and ruddy people, the red kind of like people. And Ham was the progenitor of the dark skinned people, the dark race. And then Japheth was the progenitor of the basically the white people. He was the progenitor of.
So there was no light skin? There was no light skin?
There were light skinned people. But there weren't any light skinned people.
So
They were fair skinned, like Shem wasn't, Japhet wasn't dark, and he wasn't like light skinned either. He wasn't white. He was kind of probably, he was red. He was red. But I have to go back and look to see exactly what Japhet was. But you could tell who Japhet was because when Japhet got his territories were like Sicily, Italy, Rome, Greece.
Oh,
That's why people live at. When Ham got his territories, he got basically like Kush, Egypt, all the hot places in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Japhet got his territory, he got Israel, or the land of Canaan, basically like the coastal areas of Africa. So if you notice one thing, black people and Spanish people and Negroes, we love to live by the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Africans, not so much. Like there's a difference between Africans and, well, Hamites and Shemites. And I'll show you the difference another time. Because you're too young to tell the difference between a Hamite. But like, you see how Michael Blackson black is? You see how black he is? That's how a Hamite looks. They black like that, and they got that funny shaped looking head. And then you look at us, and even though I'm dark skinned, you see how I'm still red like you.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Adam in Hebrew means red or ruddy. Because we were made from dirt. We were made from like a red dirt.
Oh.
We were made from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Adam means red. Ruddy. It means reddish. So we come from Shem, then you have Ham. So the problem with Ham is Ham and Japheth started having children. Shem had children. Some of Shem's children had children with Ham. Stop eating.
She didn't eat it.
Some of Shem's children had children with Ham. But the problem with Ham is Ham's children had children with Japheth. And Ham's children also had children with giants. You heard me? Ham's children also had children with giants.
So like they all just
intermingled. And Japheth also had children with giants.
oh.
But Shem's children didn't have children with giants. They stayed down in the line. So it went from Shem to Abraham, from Abraham to Isaac, from Isaac to Jacob. And Jacob ended up getting his name changed to Israel. And it's no different than like, what's your nickname in school?
Trent.
What your friends call you?
Trent.
They don't have a cool nickname for you, something like that?
They just called me Trent.
It's like, okay, what's Allen Iverson's nickname?
Hey,
No, what's LeBron James' nickname?
King James or
King James.
Mhm.
Did he always start out with King James?
No, he didn't.
Why he got King James?
Because he started winning games and
He earned that title, right?
hmm
So now it's like, whenever somebody say King James, you know who they talk about.
hmm
They don't have to call him LeBron.
Hey, back up.
So that's what happened with Jacob. Jacob's name was Jacob, and then one day Jacob wrestled with an angel, and the angel couldn't beat him. And back in those days, if you wrestled with an angel, like if you met an angel, you died. Like it's either you met an angel and you got blessed by an angel, or you met an angel and you died. Because it was like, imagine if you saw an angel just come in front of you today, like
Just random, like a random time. He
in
just
your mind, you know it's not random.
Mhm.
You know the angel came for a reason.
Yeah.
But you don't see an angel every day, so most likely the reason is not that good of a reason. So that's what it was like to see an angel. So he wrestled with an angel up until the sun came up. And
It took that long?
yeah.
Ooh.
And the angel couldn't overcome it. I think he overcame the angel. So the angel, he held the angel, and the angel was trying to leave before daybreak. And he told him to say he won't let him go until the angel blessed him before he left. So the angel said, okay, from this day, you'll no longer be known as Jacob. Your name will be Israel. And Israel in Hebrew means like the knower of knowledge and wisdom. Like the knower of knowledge and wisdom. Like the words mean everything. Like his means to know. Ra means like your head or your wisdom. And El means to know like the knowledge and wisdom of a God. So Ra means your head and wisdom, and El means God, like an El, like a teacher. So he inherited knowledge and wisdom of a God from an angel that day. And his name was Israel from that day forward. So it's like somebody calling you like God knowledge for the rest of your life. Like Trent, you so smart, man. We're gonna call you God knowledge. God head. And that's what they basically did. And that's how he got the name. Now, the angel did throw his hip out. And they always say that what race of people walk with a little limp or a hip, a little box? You don't know? That ever walk? Just walk that way. Alright. Now look at him, Jake. Look at Trent. See him walking?
Yeah, that's a regular walk.
Now walk. Walk that way. Do it look like you walking even?
No,
Or are you too busy?
I'm too busy. I had to kill somebody for Saya. I had to help Saya out.
But you feel yourself walking?
Yes.
You feel like you're walking even?
Not really.
What it feel like?
I feel like I'm walking to the side of the road.
Like one of your legs is not walking the same as your other leg, right? Kind of like because it's in your hip. So the angel threw his hip out. And he said that hip will remain with him from generation to generation. So that's why all like Spanish, black, dark skinned people walk like with a little bop, like a cool walk. And then white people walk all up it. Tight. And they always try to imitate us, but they can't. Some do a good job, but they can't never get it all right. So boom, he's named Israel. He just inherited all the knowledge and wisdom of a God. So after he inherits all this spiritual energy, he ended up having 12 sons.
12.
12.
Hey,
Hey.
you gonna mess me up over here?
So each son is the progenitor or the grandfather of what is called a tribe. So you are what your father is.
Mm-hmm.
So like your mom is from the tribe of Judah, but she's a Negro, or she came into the slave ships from Judah. And then it might be some information that all of Judah is here and all of Judah is not, but you could be Judah too. But if it's not that chart and it's according to the nationality, most likely the nationality. Your father is Spanish. Puerto Ricans, I think, are from the tribe of Manasseh. The tribe of Manasseh or the tribe of Gad. So that will put you as a tribe of Manasseh or a tribe of Gad. Because your father comes from the bloodline that stems all the way back to the grandfather Gad. And my bloodline stems all the way back to the grandfather Judah. So there's 12 different grandfathers or elders, and their bloodline spread throughout the generations and created 12 different nations. So think about 12 men, and then they start having children, and think about 2,000 years later, how many children they'll have that carry their bloodline that they started. So you got those 12 men, and you can multiply that, and you can say that each man has 1 million children. Now you have 12 million children. Each million comes from one tribe. So that's how you got the 12 tribes of Israel. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
So we all come from one. Everybody that's dark skinned like us and got this curly hair like us, come from one of them 12 tribes, one of those 12 grandfathers. From way up there all the way down here, the bloodline carries over. White people don't come from it, period. White people come from cavemen, and they carry Cain's DNA, and they also carry the DNA of giants.
Wait, so where were cavemen actually?
Huh?
Where were cavemen?
They're in the cave.
Oh, so it was just caves. That's it. There was just caves. That's it.
They were in the caves and they lived in what it's called. They called it the dark land or the soil land. And when you see cavemen and cavemen movies, cavemen normally live in caves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they be crawling around in the dirt. So in the Bible it said Cain got banished to the dark land, the dark soil, the land of dark soil. And he ended up having children there. Who he having children with?
Cavemen.
Because if it was Adam and Eve, and he got banished, there's no other people that for him to have children. There's no woman and man for him to have children with. And even if he took his, it never said he took his sister. He was supposed to marry his sister.
What?
Yeah, that's how they.
Yeah. Because it was the beginning of humans. But it was never supposed to be like that.
It wasn't.
Adam and Eve sinned, and they changed the game. Like God does not, for instance, God gives you this air mattress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And God's plan, this your air mattress, keep air in it, don't let nobody play on it, don't let no dogs on it, keep it nice, take care of it, right? Boom. Let the dog on it, the dog let the air mattress. Now you have no air mattress, the air mattress back got a hole. Now, in reality, what do you do? What can you do? You want the air mattress back, right? But how can you get it back?
I wouldn't say I'll patch it up, but I honestly don't have nothing to do but to tell God that the bed popped. So that the dog got
You
in.
gonna patch it up, or what you gonna patch it up with?
That's a good point.
And then one day your uncle come walking down the road with you, and I just happened to say, hey, thanks, man, I got a bunch of these extra taxes. You need taxes? And I just give you taxes. And then you patch up the bed. But then we still, what we mess up because we so caught up in the physical.
Stop.
You're going to be like, man, if it wasn't for my uncle, I wouldn't be able to patch the bed, I wouldn't have the bed. But it was God who gave me the patches. And it was God who just so happened to be like, go and see Trent and take these patches with you. He communicates through people like that too. So God gave you the patches to fix the bed. Now the bed is back. So he covered it. So what God does is he gives us things, and he doesn't intentionally want us to like not be without it. But sometimes we don't treat it the way he tells us to, and we lose it, and he has to cover it. So he finds a way to keep us from losing out, but it's not going to be the same as it was in the beginning. Because the bed will never be the same. It's patched. It's you. They got a hole in it, but it still works. But wouldn't you rather have it new without patching? But then you still gonna sleep on it with patch.
Yes.
But you'll still be sitting back saying, dang, I remember when my bed didn't have a hole in it, and you had the patch put in there, and it used to be brand new. So that's how it kind of was. Like, God kept covering man. So Adam was supposed to live longer than he lived. But because he sinned, he shortened his life.
How long was he supposed to live?
I think 1,000 years.
Wasn't it like 900 something? Or 800?
930.
Yeah.
So 1,000 years remembers how many days of God?
No.
A day.
1,000.
Oh, 10 days.
A day.
Oh, yeah.
No, a day. Yeah, 1,000 years.
It's a day.
1 day.
So that would have been 1 day in God's time. Like he would have lived 1 day in God's time, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would live 1,000 years in his time, right? So God has what's called the Sabbath. You know what the Sabbath is?
Mm-hmm.
You see how every Saturday you sit home and don't do nothing?
Yeah.
That's the Sabbath. It's called the day of rest.
Oh.
So God created man on the 6th day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the 6th day, you got, that's 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, which is the day of rest. So that's 1,000 years of rest for God. 1,000 years of rest for us. In our years, that's 1,000 a day in God's years. So after your Sabbath day, after the 6th, 7th day,
What do you mean what happens to you?
after the 7th day, after the last day of the week, what happens to the week?
It was a rest day.
The last day of the week, what happens to the next day?
Earth was finished.
Huh?
The 8th day.
Earth was finished. 7.
So after the 7th day, what happens?
It was a new day. It was Monday.
Go back to what day?
Making men.
After the 7th day, you go back to what day?
After the 7th,
Wednesday.
you go back to restarting. Like, restarting the week over.
Go back to one.
Mm-hmm.
So God created on the 6th day. God, man was supposed to rest on the 7th day. And on the next day, in God's time and man's time, would have been the day to go back to work. Restart over. So Adam was created on the 7th day. He was created during the time of rest.
Mm-hmm.
So if he would have just not sinned after 1,000 years, he would have moved on to the next thing. But it was the day of rest. So let's say if God was going to put Adam in charge of the earth on Monday, on Saturday God lost it to the devil. On Saturday Adam lost it to the devil. Sunday is the beginning of the week. So if God was supposed to put Adam in charge of the earth on Sunday, On Saturday, Adam lost it to the devil. So Sunday, he never got a chance to make it to Sunday. So he got put in earth, and because he had, after the 1,000 years, you get what I'm saying? He had, like, after the 1,000 years, he would have fulfilled his duty, and he would have lived for eternity.
Hey,
But because he sinned, and his original span was 1,000 years, the period was 1,000 years, he shortened 70 days, 70 years off his life. So he died at 930 days.
I mean, that's still going to how people live now.
Yeah, it is. But the reason being is because they were close to God. The world wasn't as
Bad as it is now.
corrupt as it is and impure as it is, and stuff like that. So the people lived longer. The air wasn't as bad. There was no pollution and all that stuff. So they lived longer. But if you pay attention in the Bible after the flood, because of the corruption and all the stuff that was going on in the earth, man's lifespan started getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Because the earth started getting worse and worse and worse. So man started being able to live. The more you sin, the shorter your lifespan. And that's what God was telling him. If you sin, you're going to die. The devil was telling him, if you sin, you won't die. Because you're not going to die right after you sin. But God was trying to tell them that sinning shortens your life. And it does the same for us today. So like when we sin, our life is shorter. And that's why God tells us not to sin. That's why Satan wants all these religions, because he wants people to feel like the Bible, you don't have to follow the Bible to have a relationship with God, or to believe in God.
People play Gamble.
So
People play Fortnite. He owns it. He owns the Fortnite.
You probably don't even play it.
I don't think he did.
So that's what they're doing. Like the more you sin, the devil has tricked this world to believing that they don't have to follow God and His laws. So the more that the people in the world sin, the shorter and shorter their life becomes. And you die. God made it that you die within your own sin. So for instance, if you keep eating a lot of food and you don't want to exercise and you want to be lazy and stuff like that, eventually you're going to get overweight, right? Then you're going to have a lot of health issues and you're going to die.
They will have a lot of time though.
You sin, those are sins. And you see how they shorten their life by sinning? So if you stop eating and eating bad food and you start eating right and doing the right thing and exercising, you'll be healthier, right? You'll have a longer life. So you stop shortening your life. You stop shortening your life due to sin. Because the ultimate wage of sin is death.
You know,
And
no
there's a
fun.
rapper that said it the best. It's like for sin is like working a job, and he said the ultimate wage of sin is death. So it's like working a job. At the end of the day, you expect to get paid cash, right? So when you sin, it's like saying at the end of your job, you expect to get paid death. Like the wages of sin is death. So the more you sin, the more death you bring upon yourself and building up. And this is the simplest way how this world operates. I'm going to break it down to you while you're young. God is in control of everything. They make it seem like God and the devil is against each other, right? They're not against each other. The devil is still following God.
So he listened to God still?
Yeah, the God is still in control. He controls all spirits. God is the one that sends the devil to you when you do wrong. The devil is it's like his belt. And that's another way I can explain it. Like, you have a belt, you have a stick, and you have an extension cord. and your mom has a belt, a switch and extension cord, right? Every time you do wrong, you get the beating, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's beating you?
The devil.
No, who's beating you?
The belt.
No,
My mom.
why?
Because I did wrong.
You sinned.
So because I was gonna say, without your mom, can the belt beat you? If you put the belt in the corner, is it gonna beat you?
No.
What does your mom have to do?
Take off the belt.
Put energy into it.
And that's why the Bible, God says the devil has no power. Because the belt hurt, right?
Yeah.
If your mom don't have the belt, does it hurt?
No.
If it's in the corner, does it hurt?
No.
But when your mom pick up the belt, when she's in control of the belt, does it hurt?
Yes.
Yes. She has the power.
So what do you think the devil is to God?
Useless.
The devil is a belt.
His belt.
What?
Whatever people do
Oh.
wrong,
He whooped them.
he send the devil at them.
He don't literally send the devil.
He made the devil
Yeah,
the
he
belt.
literally send the devil.
He made the devil the belt.
He literally go to him and say, hey, see what Trenton over there doing? Go correct.
Yeah. But
So you go tell him.
And the devil will come to
yo,
you.
Sire.
He'll be like, yo, you just gave Trent that new PlayStation 5 and he out here,
Sire.
smoking crack in the hallways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Like he went all of like he went way from that. He just gone. He lost.
So Lord,
So God gonna be like, okay, well, what I'll do is he been living pretty good now. Take everything away from him. Take everything away from him. And then if he gonna realize like, man, before I was doing this, I was doing good, and now everything falling apart. Now that I'm doing this, and then God gonna be like, okay, you got a chance to change. All right, if he don't change, start causing him to have accidents. Start causing him to fall and hurt himself. Bring a bully to come beat him up, punch him in the face, and blacken his eye. There's God that puts this stuff in order to keep us in line. But it's the devil always saying he ain't gonna do no better. The devil love God. The devil don't love us.
so he don't believe in this.
No, that's exactly what we're facing. He's basically trying to prove a point. Like they worthless. You giving the earth to them, they worthless. I deserve the earth.
Can they hear us right now?
Yeah,
Talking facts.
I deserve the earth. These people are worthless, and I'm gonna show you how worthless they are.
So that means people should like
He's
each
trying to
other.
prove his point, but
He's trying to like God's word never comes back void.
I mean,
God's word is as long as there's a seed or a bloodline of Israel left in this earth, the earth will never pass away.
I sometimes
The earth will always be Israel. As long as there's a seed left in this earth.
I sometimes like
so the seed is like a person.
It's us. It's the generation, the bloodline. So the devil is against us, trying to kill us because he runs the earth. If I give you $1 million and I say, Trent, you can spend $1 million a day. You can spend $1 million a day. But after 10 years, like I'm taking everything you bought with that $1 million, all that $1 million, I'm taking all of it. Like you don't have to start back from scratch. And I'm gonna give it to Jason, like after the 10 years. And Jason got to live 10 years with no money, just struggling, trying to make it the way he wanted to make it. Now in your mind, you say, okay, if there's no Jason to give the money to. But money got to stay with me.
Oh, that's crazy, Trent. You don't really do that.
So I got to kill Jason
What?
before the 10 years is over with.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well,
I got to kill all his children.
what?
I can't, like nobody, that Jason can never exist. His bloodline cannot exist on this earth. All his children got to die. Grandchildren got to die. And I'm not going to just go out there and murder him in the streets because I go to jail. So I gotta be smart about it. I gotta do stuff like get Jason arrested so he can go to jail. Then when Jason go to jail, you know, get him caught up in jail so he get more time that way. But by the time he get more time, he's going to either die in jail from malnutrition, and then I can win that way. This is how the devil operates. But it's like playing chess. So that's why it's so hard for our people. That's why black people always get killed. That's why white people always against us. That's why white people always try to kill us. That's because the devil is influencing and orchestrating these people to try to get rid of us, so he can prove to God like these people are worthless. They're gonna do the same thing they were doing before the flood. We flooded, and he can keep the earth. I mean, it's not gonna happen because God will never come back void. God already knows what's gonna happen. So this is what he's doing. And this,
everything before it happened.
God, yeah, that's what that the word omniscient and all present, the Alpha and Omega. The Aleph in the top. He's the A and the B, A and the Z. He's the beginning and the end.
So
that means if you know, like,
Trap.
if you gotta say your alphabet, you know the first letter is A, you know the second letter is Z, right? I mean the last letter is Z.
mm-hmm.
Do you know every letter in between that?
Yes.
That's the way God got the world, man. He knows what's gonna happen. That's what the Bible is. The Bible is like A to Z, but every time period he's telling you what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. And it happens. That's the only thing that separates religion and other religions and Bibles. Is the Bible has said what's going to happen in this earth before it happened, and it came to pass, and it's stuff that's still happening to this day, and it's stuff that still has to happen. And that's what you call prophecy. And that's what a prophecy is. And a prophet is a person that he puts the visions in to let people know what's going on.
Trent, sorry, I want to talk to you.
So another thing is truth, black people. So you know they say white people are the Israelites, right? The Jews. You know what the Jews are? That's what an Israelite is, like a Jew, as they call it. But these people are called Jewish. And when something is ish, it's not the real deal. If something is you saw the show Blackish, right? Mm-hmm. Not really black, right? Mm-hmm. Nah. They just act black, talk black. They're something like black people, but they're not black. So that's what Jewish people are. They mimic everything. The way that the Jewish people live, that's how all black people are supposed to live. All that stuff that they do, the rituals and wearing that stuff, all that eating kosher food and praying over their meat and honoring the Sabbath and being in the house before sundown on Saturdays, that's how all black people are supposed to live. They live in the way that we're supposed to live. But when the Bible, God told us to live, and we living out here free. And that goes into liberty. And that's what the devil is. And that's why a lot of people worship the devil or worship Lucifer. Because they see him as the liberator. Liberation.
Like
liberty from the laws of God. Right? The light bearer. We call it the light. Light bearer.
It's just like a bad thing and a good thing for man. Because
Thank you.
the devil and Lucifer.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't.
Thank you for what?
Because he said they praise him or something like that.
Yeah, because they feel like in their mind, like God liberated. I mean, Lucifer liberated.
He's liberated.
Like
Destroy.
basically take them out of slavery. Because God gives you all these laws and these rules to live.
So he did a bad thing. He's free.
No,
Or he still just.
we were always free. Now we're in servitude with him. He just basically told us, like, for instance, if I tell you, Trent, you can't eat pork, but you want to eat pork, you like pork, right? If I tell you can't eat pork, what are you going to do?
So try to figure out the way to work.
You like it.
But you can't eat it.
So if the devil comes and tell you, like, he tells you, like, yeah, he told you you can't eat pork, and you see pork every day, but you can eat pork. Like, nothing's stopping you from putting it in your mouth and chewing it. He liberated you. Now you know, like, okay, even though I told you you're not supposed to eat pork, now you know you can't eat pork. Like, even if I say, but everybody look at it, and that's the thing about the devil, everybody look at it until it's something that they cool with it, until it's something that they don't agree with. And that's what a lot of, the churches be saying, like people want to pick and choose what God they want to serve. They want to pick and choose what rule they want to follow. So you killed somebody before?
What?
Do you think you would kill somebody?
No.
You lied before?
Yeah.
You think you would lie? Lie again? You stole before? Yeah. And this is not to judge you, but the question is like, which one do you think is worse?
All of them.
Right.
Okay.
That's the way God sees it too.
Okay.
So you've done it before. So because you were able to do it,
Okay.
like some people look at it like the devil gave them liberty. Like I have liberty, because in my mind I thought that I couldn't steal, but I actually can steal. Even though it's wrong, I might have to pay a penalty if I get caught, I'm in trouble, but I can steal. I just can't get caught. So that's what they mean by liberation. So they believe that the devil liberated them from all these laws that God told us to follow. Yeah, I can eat pork. Yeah, I can go sleep with another man if I want to, because that's what I want to do. But then now it comes down to the confusion. Because everybody's cool with liberation until somebody is liberated in another way. Because now it's like, you cool eating pork, but if somebody comes sit next to you with a plate of shit while you eat your pork, yeah, and now you're going to complain, right?
Are we finished talking now?
No.
I'm ready to quit.
No, I'm not finished talking.
You going to complain, right?
Yeah. What is called? Lose my appetite.
But is it wrong for him to do that?
No, because it's his choice.
Because he's liberated.
I can't make him stop doing it. It's his choice. He wants to do it.
So then the next person comes along and he just throw a whole human body on the table and he start eating next to you and the guy, you eating your food, the guy eating shit, the other person eating human body.
I'm gonna complain.
Why?
Because that's not normal for a human to be doing.
In a human body, yes.
But the devil liberated everybody to do whatever they want and say it's normal. The devil's law is love. Love is the law. Do what thy will. Meaning do whatever you want to do. Whatever you will, do what you will. Whatever you want to do what you want to do. It's your world, it's your freedom to do it. You got consequences to pay, but you have the freedom to do it. And he says if you love it, do it to the fullest. Do it until you die. Oh, my bad. You need to take a break, Trent?
No, he just killed my little brother.
Oh, okay.
He kept trying to kill us.
So he say do it to the fullest. So that means, so like, if you love eat people until you die every day with happiness. It's something you love to do. And that's a law against God. Because God wants you. The devil just saying like, these people don't want to follow your laws. And I'll show you their true nature. And watch. Watch what they do. I'm going to show you how ruthless they're going to be. And that's what brought the flood. That's what the rainbow came about. The rainbow is not. The rainbow is like, it's like a slap in the face. The devil is using it as a slap in the face.
A rainbow?
Like the homosexual rainbow.
Oh.
All this stuff is going on. The same stuff that these people are doing now with the rainbow, this happened before. And God flooded the earth, and he felt bad. So as a reminder, he showed the rainbow as a promise that he would never flood the earth again.
Yeah.
So the devil is influencing it through homosexuality. The people that follow the devil, they like using it as like a slap in the face, like you flooded the earth before and you said you weren't going to do it again, and we back doing the same thing, and you're not going to flood the earth anymore. So, that's messed up. But the devil still is for God. He just, it's like a teacher comes, it's like two teachers, right? Mm-hmm. And you got one teacher from another classroom, and he tell your teacher like, you done taught this class, you done gave them all these rules, they follow your rules when you're here. I bet you as soon as I leave and I'm teaching your class, they're gonna be I ain't gonna say nothing to them. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna tell them what not to do or what to do. I'm gonna put their work in front of them. I'm not gonna tell them to do it. I'm not gonna tell them to do it. I'm gonna put a TV and a video game system in the corner.
You do it.
And your teacher wants you to get all your work done and study before you come back and give you the test.
This ain't food.
Now the other teacher put a video game system in the corner, but he put your work on your desk. So he gave you the option.
Stop.
Because while you in the class, you feel like my teacher's here, I can only work. As soon as the other teacher put a game system in there, and he don't say nothing, he's liberating you.
Stop.
Now you have a choice.
Dougie.
You have a choice to either do the game, or you have a choice to do your work. So you can sit and play the game year after year and fail and stay back and stay back and stay back and play the game. Or you could continue to pass and do your work. So for instance, the devil wants you caught up in a loop. So he wants you to play the game. So like now you're 30 years old, you're still in the same class playing the game, you done stayed back all the years. Jason, 20-something years old. He done did all his homework. He didn't play he might have played the game the first year and stayed back. He learned his lesson. Now he done moved on. He done went to college. He done got a good job. Now he making a lot of money. He's driving a Lamborghini. You still in class playing the game. You still can graduate class, stop playing the game, do your work, graduate class, get a job, and catch up to Jason and get the same thing that he got, same opportunity. But you got to get off the game. But every time you try to get off the game, you got the teacher saying, you ain't finished. You just beat the last board. How many more boards you got left? He trying to encourage you and trying to guide you and keep you distracted from doing your work. But after a while, you notice more and more students leaving, and you're trying to get off the game, but every time he steps to you, he say a little something. Then next thing you notice you're the only person in the room.
That's crazy.
And this is how the devil works. So he want all of us to just do whatever we want to do. So when the teacher come back, or when God come back, we fail the test, and we don't get to go on with everybody else. You got a long life to live. You got a lot to learn. I didn't know any of this stuff. I didn't even have nobody to tell me this stuff when I was young. But I grew up in churches And they made it seem like God and the devil was good and evil. God is good and evil. He created it for a purpose.
Yeah, of course.
And one of the reasons why evil is created is to influence you to do good. You can't have one without the other. You gotta have broke. You can't have being broke without being rich. Because how would you know the difference? If you were broke all the time and you didn't know what it felt like to be rich, you wouldn't care about being broke.
No.
If you were rich all the time and you never felt what it was like to be broke, you wouldn't care about being rich. But the minute you know both of them, then you trying to balance. Now you're trying to stop from being broke, but you're trying to stop from being rich because when you're rich, you got time to have fun. When you're broke, you don't have time to have fun. You got to work. So now you have to balance out working and having fun, so you don't end up being broke and you don't end up being rich. But I mean, even if you be rich, you still don't end up having. You never gonna have free time. So it's a balance of not being broke. So Adam and Eve was always rich. Then they learned how to be broke. So when they learn how to be broke, they've been balancing trying not to be broke and trying to be rich.
I think it was always rich.
Because they didn't know sin. They didn't know evil. So once they learned, now they got subject to a life of trying to balance out evil and good. Because the body is too weak to balance out evil and good. Because you don't know.
Thank you.
Like evil is not just like good and evil is not just like stealing. There's more to it than that. Like you're supposed to be able to be in control of your person. Like we're not supposed to be getting upset and yelling and screaming and arguing and having bad thoughts about other people.
Okay.
So to balance all that out, it's a battle. It's not easy. It's not easy for you to like play the game and you keep losing, or something not going the way you wanted to go, and you not lose your temper and start cursing or yelling or arguing with somebody on the game and fighting with people on the game. And then it gets serious. You ever had that happen? Or arguing and fighting with your brother? So stuff like that is stuff we're not supposed to do. So that starts to create sin. And it starts to shorten our life or start to kill us. And they don't teach you this either, but it's called adrenaline. You know what adrenaline is? You know, like when you argue or you get ready to fight, you start feeling that rush. That's adrenaline. At that moment, your body is like creating this toxic chemical, and it's pushing it all through your bloodstream and through your system. It's killing you. Every time you get to steal, you remember feeling that rush when you steal, when you lie. Get that nervousness, that's your body killing you. Because we're not supposed to do that. God put like a defense mechanism against sin in us. So that's why it don't feel right when we do wrong. Mm-hmm. That's why even when you say something wrong, sometimes you're overthinking and you'll be like, I was wrong. And you go tell your brother, your sister, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Because we imperfect. So if Adam and Eve never would have took that knowledge of good and evil, you and Jason would never be fighting. Y'all always be in good, happy spirits. Y'all would never hurt each other or offend each other. But the moment that we put into our body or into our spirit that we can offend somebody, now we're trying to balance out not being offensive and not, being overly nice to where somebody take advantage of it. But I think that's all for today.
Yay! Go time.
Get ready for you to play the game.
Yeah. Inside is annoying.
Trent, you like knowledge.
That was actually a good thing. Now we could play with Uncle. Yay!
But the Bible, your history book. Remember that too. So, like, if you read the Bible, all it is the story of how we ended up being here. Like, it even tell you how we ended up being in slavery.
They do?
Slavery is because of us not following the Bible. God got upset. He was like, I'm done with y'all. Y'all hard-headed. Y'all don't want to follow the scripture. Y'all want to live like the rest of these other people. The way we live now is we live like other nationalities. So, he said, y'all want to live like other people? I'm going to give y'all to them. Same thing with the devil. Y'all, we supposed to be in charge of these people. The devil was supposed to be in charge of, Adam and Eve was supposed to be in charge of the devil. So he switched the roles. You want to listen to the devil?
Sorry.
Now the devil is in control of you. We want to listen to all these other nations, so we've been enslaved by all these.
Yo, Sion.
We've been enslaved by every nation.
Come back. Yeah,
that
blox
is our
troops.
nation. We've been enslaved by, as I told you, the Hamites, the dark Africans. We've been enslaved by Japhet, which ended up basically being the Greeks and the Europeans. That's who we're enslaved by now. And we've been enslaved by the Arabs, which is the genealogy of Ishmael. They've been passing us down because they know who we are. They knew who we were. They've been passing us down and trying to.
Yo, Sion.
Not to know who
We're gonna be playing with Uncle.
who we are, so we can never get back to it. We don't know who we are.
Oh, sorry.
We can't take control. So that's what's been happening to us. We were in control of one country. We ran this earth off our grandfather, and because of their sin, we got split up. And because of their continuous sin, God took us out of the land and He scattered us amongst all the other nations and put us as servants. And throughout the generation, He kept pushing us further and further. I think by the time that the guy that is so-called Jesus, by the time he was born, we had been enslaved by the Persians, and we had been enslaved by like the Arab nation. Basically the descendants of Japhet. And then when Jesus died, He was telling them that they were going to be enslaved by the Romans. And that's when the Romans came to enslave. And after the Persians, we were enslaved by the Egyptians. And that's the story of Moses, where Exodus comes from. So our nation was enslaved by the Egyptians. That's the Hamites. The dark race. We were also enslaved by Japhet, which was the Persians, and that was before the Hamites.
So you have to say
a lot. And then after the Hamites, we got enslaved by the Romans. After the Persians, we got enslaved by the Romans. So we were still enslaved. So we still enslaved to the Europeans, the Romans.
I was still enslaved.
Huh?
I was still enslaved.
We technically still enslaved by what they call the Edomites, the descendants of Esau. That's another story. Esau and Jacob were brothers. They were twin brothers. The one that they call Israel. He had the 12 children, and Esau was the brother. But when Esau, that's another story for another time. But what Esau did is he started going out and mixing in not only with like just one nation, all the nations. He mixed in with Ham's descendants. He mixed in with Japhet's descendants. He mixed in with the giants, the giant nations that was living on the earth, and in between. And then at the final end, he ended up mixing in, which most importantly, the bloodline of what is called the Neanderthals, the cavemen, back into the Neanderthals. So back then they came from Ukraine and they migrated down to what they call Greece, and they were known as the Grecians, or also known as the Romans, or they were also known as another name called Chittim. So Esau and the Romans became one nation. And that's the people that rule us this day. They became known as Edom or Edomite. And they became one nation because they mixed in together. Like, you know how, like, you understand, can you understand how, like, bloodlines work? How children work. Say, for instance, you ever see, okay, so if you take a black baby, a black man and a white woman, and they have a baby, what color is that baby's skin will be?
Both of them put together.
Huh?
Both of them put together.
It's going to be dark or it's going to be light? Is your skin the same color as your mom's skin?
No.
Is your skin the same color as your dad's skin?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's between.
Right. So if you marry a Puerto Rican woman and you see what color your skin is, right? Her skin the color of your dad's skin. What color you think your children's skin is gonna be?
Heart color.
That's what you clean, right? It's gonna be lighter than you. So when they go down to the next generation and they marry a light-skinned Puerto Rican, right? And their skin lighter than yours, but they have a child with a woman that has light skin just like their dad. What color do you think the child's skin will be? That's who?
My dad.
So, by that time, right? So he's going to be lighter than his father. He's going to be closer to the mother. So when Esau and Romans mixed in, remember all Hebrews were dark skinned. They were brown skinned. Romans are white. So eventually Esau and Rome mixed in together to make a nation called Edomites.
Edomites.
And when you look at, you see the Jews today. You ever seen a Jewish person?
Not the first person.
No.
Not a first person, but you see them on TV.
Yeah.
All right. You see, are they white, right?
Yeah.
Are they pale white?
Something like that.
Like a reddish white? So they get that reddish color from Esau. But then you look at like people from Sweden. You ever seen somebody from Sweden? You ever seen a pale white person? Like they real white? They ain't got no tan whatsoever.
Never
You never seen an untanned white person?
No.
You see Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Is she lighter or darker than the Jewish person?
Lighter.
Okay. So Romans were Taylor Swift color. Esau was more like your color. So if you take Taylor Swift and you mix y'all together, you see how you can get the color of the Jewish people. So that's what happened. So the Jewish people are a combination of Romans and Esau. So boom, that's why they could try to consider themselves the 13th tribe. Because Jacob had 12 sons, and Esau was a brother of Jacob. He had the same blood. And he mixed in with these Romans, and they became his progenitor. So his son is supposed to be, quote unquote, a part of the tribes, because he's a part of the bloodline. But he lost his bloodline. He mixed in, they became one nation, and a whole new nation, which is known as Edom. So all our presidents, every president that we had up until this day, that's Edom. Those are the grandchildren of Esau and Rome. And they're the ones that rule us. They're the ones that own us. Because we can't leave out of the United States. No. You bound here by what they call a birth certificate contract or a birth bond. And you know what the bond is, right? You know what bondage is? In Hebrew, the word Egypt means bondage. So we correlate that Egypt meant slavery, right? So the word bondage means to tie up, to bound. So when you enslaved, You bound. You can't leave. So we are in bondage. we are slaves to the United States. You cannot leave. You gotta work your whole life here and die. Because you can't, because you are still, it's not slavery like back in the day where you had to stay on a plantation, but you do have to live in certain areas. White people don't want black people where they are, Spanish people where they are. Everybody is subject to their own little area, and that's all it is. They just brought it in, they took the plantation and made it the United States. So you're still a slave. As soon as you turn 18, you're going to start working. And who do you think you're going to be working for?
White people.
And if you decide to get your own business, who do you think is going to give you the money to make the business?
White.
Who are you going to be buying all your products from?
White.
Who are you going to be paying to
White.
run the business?
White.
You see what I mean? So we live in a world with the illusion that we see. We are still slaves. And that's why I say the devil makes people think that we liberated, we can do whatever we want. Yeah, we can do what we want, but we still not free. Because at the end of the day, our authority is a man. And our authority was supposed to be God. Like just directly him. Like we listen to him, we follow him. Not the government, not no man. But now all they're doing is taking from us and cheating us and making us be poor and not allowing us to get above. And that's what God warned us about in the beginning. Now, all this stuff is in the Bible. God warned us, like, don't get no king, don't do this, don't do that. He told us everything that was going to happen before it happened. There was one instance in the Bible, he was so mad at the Israelites that he told them, like, none of y'all going to go into this land. I'm finna send y'all into a mansion, more or less. Like, y'all living in a one-bedroom apartment, 3 of y'all. I'm getting ready to send y'all into a mansion. Just listen to what I'm telling y'all. They didn't want to listen. They started trying to get other gods and worshiping gold and worshiping everything God created but God. He got mad. He was going to destroy them again. So he didn't destroy them, but out of his anger, he said that none of y'all going to get the mansion. Y'all going to have children, all the children going to get the mansion. But while y'all having the children and I'm raising up the children for them to go to the mansion, like, the time it would take to walk, like, let's say from here to Pompano Beach, he made them walk in circles for 40 years until they all died. And he told them that before it even happened. So he's like, I'm going to make y'all walk around in the bushes, in the forest for 40 years. And he said, all y'all going to die. And the children going to go into the mansion. Y'all not going to even see them. So the journey was only 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 2-week journey. Something that would take 2 weeks to walk for 40 years. He died in the wilderness.
Instead of stuck on the part that 1 day is 1,000 years.
Yeah. Because God is, like, you know, you ever heard, you know about space and light years, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you know, here, like, space, like, time and space is different. God resides in space. That's it. Like, his most outer dwelling. He resides here, too. It's like this. It's like,
Like space travel?
like you see that leaf, right?
Yeah.
The leaf is on the floor.
Yeah.
Is the leaf up here?
No.
Am I up here?
Yes.
Am I on the floor?
No. I feel like you're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I'm connected to the floor. So I see the leaf.
Okay.
I know exactly everything that's going on with this leaf, everything around it, even though my head is not close to the leaf, I can see the leaf, I know where it's at. My feet are at the floor. So God says heaven is my throne and earth is his footstool. So God's feet resides here. Like even though there's a bunch of little germs and bugs and stuff living all on this floor, at the end of the day, I'm still here and around this floor, on this floor, and I know everything that's going on, and I can see everything. I can stop a roach before it go anywhere. So like at the end of the day, like when you see a roach moving, the roach is moving fast. If you're down there on a roach level, it's moving like the speed of a sports car. But up here, it's moving at the speed of a bug. It's like, so the time down there in the bugs world is not the same as the time up here in my world. So that's how it is for God. Like we are like little dust to him.
Noise.
Dust.
So he that big?
He's in the whole universe. Like you see how big this world is to us? He's looking downward. But he's in it too.
That's how small it is.
What?
You should see how big the universe is.
How small is that leaf to you?
Tiny.
But how big is that leaf to a bug?
Real big.
So it's just, that's how it is. So in science they say there's a certain part of space where there's no time. Right? There's no concept of, there's no time doesn't exist. And that's way out like where the black hole is. That's where God dwells. There is no time where he exists. And the basic way to break that down is like, you ever play The Sims?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. While the game is playing, that's Earth. But
The sense of God.
But to us, we are the Sims. To God, he is the hand. So whenever you create on the game, what happens to the time?
It goes fast.
So when you create, when you build, you start building on the house. Now when you buying stuff and adding to the house, when you building walls and
it takes time. It takes time. It's slow.
But what happened to your character?
It's older.
Hmm?
Older.
When you building, what happens to your character?
It's tired.
He still move?
Yeah.
When you building
It takes time.
on the house? No, it didn't used to be like that. On the old one, whenever you created, the whole game would pause. Time would stop. Then you build a wall, and then you went back and hit the play button, and then time would start. So God is like a creator. When he's creating, there is no time. He's just creating. But once it's added, but for us, it's like it's play. We have time. Time is just here. Time don't exist up there. And the closer you get to Earth, the more concept of time becomes. So it's like, that's why 1,000 years to God could be a day to us, because he's up there. It don't, like, up there, the time is not the same as down here. Because it'll take us, to get up there in the space, it'll take us years, light years. Right?
Urban chips.
So in one day, we could travel up into space in one day, but we're moving in light years. So if we come back in a certain amount of time within the same day, we can travel so many amount of light years, but we can come back in a certain amount of light years within 24 hours. But it was still more than one. It was years within a day. So that's how it is with God, because he's in the heavens, he's in the earth. Because he says he resides in the heavens. The stars are angels. The stars are hosts. And he said the stars are angels and hosts sing and worship him every day. So if they up there, he's up there. And that's basically how you can get 1,000 days for a day of man. 1,000 years for a day of man. Because God is up there where there's light years, and we're down here where there's days and years of revolution. But that's basically what it is. Same thing in Greek mythology. There was chaos, and with chaos, all these primordial gods, and then all these other gods came about, Zeus and Kronos and so on and so forth. And it's the same thing, the same creation. God created space, and then with space he created celestial beings who live in that space.
Celestial what?
And then they created Earth.
Where is celestial beings?
Angels.
Oh.
Because angels live in what? Up there. So God created space. Space is literally what it means. Outer space is like literally what it means. It's space. There was an earth, there was water, there was light, there was darkness. God created a firmament to separate water from heaven and earth. He created space. So when you go from earth and up, you're going closer to heaven. You're going away from earth, you're going closer to space.
So space is heaven.
The sky is heaven. That's the first heaven. There's different levels of heaven. So the further you go, the higher the levels go, until you get into what they call the galaxy. The galaxy is heaven. The cosmos is heaven. Space is heaven. All those planets and solar systems, those are angels. They're not planets that we can live on. They're like Saturn is and in Greek mythology, the god Kronos would be Saturn. Saturn and Kronos are the same, one and the same. Because they're just different names.
They say, Greek people name some of the planets.
Who?
They say, some Greek people name planets.
They probably did, but the planets are, the planets are like, they're angels, they're angelic beings, they're spirits, not planets. Like they teach you in school, they're celestial beings. So, and Lucifer is the sun. That's why he's the sun god. People worship him as the sun god. Because in the Bible it says, "Oh Lucifer, son in the morning." And your son comes after your father, right? Morning starts at what time? It's tricky.
It's like to 6 o'clock.
That's the time the sun comes out.
So morning.
Wait, what? That's the time the sun comes out.
So morning's like 1 to 2 o'clock.
12.
Oh, that's close.
Morning starts at 12 a.m., right? So morning starts at 12 a.m. So the son of the morning. So the son comes after the father, right? So if the father is morning and the son of the morning, what comes after the morning? What is you get the son of the morning?
Yeah,
the sun comes out after morning.
What is the moon doing?
The moon is the feminine. But that's a deity too. It's called the lunar. The lunar god.
That's what they call it, the lunar eclipse or something like that.
Or moon goddess. She's the feminine. It's feminine goddess. Yeah, there's gods and goddesses. Everything has a masculine and a feminine. So yes. So you got morning starts in darkness.
So small.
And then after darkness comes the sun. So if the morning is the father, then the sun is the son. So he said, Lucifer, O son of the morning. So Lucifer is the god of the sun. Remember I told you, every god has their special attributes. They know everything, so he's in control of the sun. He has everything that comes from the sun is done through his wisdom, his power. And a lot of people worship the sun because it's the time to go out and make money. Is everything that heals your skin. It gives you light, takes you from the darkness and scariness. It provides food to plants. That's why Lucifer is so important. And also Lucifer liberates people from darkness. Liberates you from the fear of darkness. So Lucifer is the morning star. Because the sun is the star. So the Bible tells you Lucifer is the morning star. It tells you that he's the sun of morning, that he's the sun god. Also in Egyptian culture, he was known as Ra. Ra. Amen Ra. Ra, the god of the sun. Same God, different names. There's only one sun, right? So if you've named the God of the sun 3,000 different names, how many different gods are controlled?
3,000.
If you name the God that controls the sun 3,000 different names, there's only one sun. How many gods control it? You just got different names. Because it's still the same deity, the same being. So that's where a lot of confusion comes in. A lot of the time there's certain deities or demons or spirits that have multiple names, but there's only one. So like there's only one. So for instance, like you ever heard of the Tower of Babel? All right. How do you say red in Spanish?
Dang, I forgot.
Oh, red in Spanish?
Yeah.
What was it? Oh. I just had
Rojo.
I just had it. Oh,
You ready to play the game now?
Rojo.
Rojo?
Say red in Spanish, red in English, red. You say it in German a different way. You say it in Nigerian a different way. You say it in Ebonics a different way. You can say blood, still means red, right? You got all these different ways of saying it, but how many colors of red are there in the world? So no matter how many ways you say it, you're still saying the same thing. No matter how many different sounds you make. So that's the way that you can look at it. There's only one God that controls the sun. No matter how many names you give him, it's still the same God. So that's where the confusion comes in.
You join in, Trent?
It's because everybody speaks different languages, but everybody names the same thing, different names. Like that's one chair, but if we name that chair 5 different names, everybody call that chair something different. Eventually, everybody gonna know what everybody called a chair, but they'll know it's still that chair. Don't make it seem like we got 7 different chairs. It's just that one chair. 5 different people call it one name. But if somebody that didn't know were to come, and then they have 5 different people ask you, "Oh, go get me the little chair." So they gonna come, okay, that's a little chair. Boom, give me a little chair.
Oh, you got a very cheap.
And then somebody be like, "Oh, go get me the brown chair." And then you think like, well, "I only know the little chair." And then it's like, "Oh, the little chair." Now you know that's the little round chair. Oh, go get me cousin Connie's chair. Now you like, okay, I know the little chair, I know the brown chair, cousin Connie's chair. Cousin Connie like this big. So she got to have a big chair. And then somebody tell you, "Oh no, that used to be cousin Connie's chair when she was little." So now you know it's the brown chair, the little chair, cousin Connie's chair. So no matter how many times you hear those 3 names, you know it's the same chair. So Ra, Lucifer, Apollyon, the adversary, the accuser, Gabriel, it's all different names, same deity. Now what we'll probably go over tomorrow is that not every God is the God. Like not every devil is the same devil. There's more than one devil. There's more than one Satan. And they considered Satan the fallen angel. There were 200 angels that fell. So you remember I told you they all had attributes.
Mm-hmm.
So when these angels fell and they came and started mixing in and making babies with these women, they were also teaching man knowledge. Teaching them how to make weapons, teaching women how to use makeup, teaching them how to tell the stars and the constellation, the sun and moon and the stars, teaching them how to do witchcraft and voodoo, teaching them, voodoo, witchcraft and voodoo is considered bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if nobody ever knew how to do it, nobody could ever use it.
Yeah.
So they taught them this. They taught them how to make weapons. They taught them how to make swords. They taught them how to do war. They taught them how to enslave people. They taught them how to do all this wicked stuff. And it was the fallen angels that did that. And they're still here on this earth to this day. So the fallen angels taught man that. And there were certain specific fallen angels. So every time you hear the word Satan, or every time what they've done is to keep us confused, when you see the word God in the Bible, it's not always talking about the Creator. It could be talking about a deity. It could be talking about Lucifer. It could be talking about Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
It could be talking about a specific God. But they are known as gods, but they're not the God. So there's I learned that through specific things, because they say that because every time we hear the word the devil or Satan, we automatically think about the devil that was with Adam and Eve in the garden, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was one specific devil in the garden with Adam and Eve, and the same one that the Christians call God, that's who it was. God is not God. The word God is not even. The word God is the short name for the devil that tricked Eve and Adam in the garden. His name is Gadriel, but they call him God for short.
So, is two people called God?
Huh?
Is two people called God?
In the Bible, where you'll learn is there's Lord God, and then there's God. So which one seemed like it got the bigger title? Which one seemed like it got more power?
Lord God.
Because it's the Lord of God.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the God of God. And then you have the smaller gods. So, or basically, they just use the word God as like describing a non-human person, a spiritual being, a spiritual entity, and not a physical entity. We're physical. They're spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all the word God is replacement of. But there were specific spiritual entities that played specific parts and roles in what they did. So the same, and a lot of people don't know this, and that's why God said when he comes back, he's going to reveal it, and everybody's going to know who he is because a lot of people that go into churches and religion and Christianity don't know that they're worshiping Satan. Or they don't know that they're worshiping a false God. And his name is Gadriel, God of fortune and luck. And most people go to church because they want to get blessed. Not because they want to follow God, do right by God, and listen to his laws. They want to go to church because they think like if they donate to the church that they're going to get blessings and abundant money and wealth and all that stuff. And that's the God of fortune. The same God that owns this earth is Gadriel. And remember I told you, it's just like I brought home all this food, the party food, and I gave it all to Jason. And now Jason is using all what he got to get people to do stuff for him, but he getting them to do stuff that they wouldn't do.
That's
all
a
right?
bad chaser.
I'll give you like a year's worth of free pizza if you eat doo-doo.
What?
And then it's like somebody's like, man, you crazy? I can eat pizza for a year if I eat this one piece of doo-doo? And they doing it. And everybody lined up. just coming to Jason like, what you want me to do to get some of this food? So that's the same thing. Gabriel, or God of fortune, has all the fortune in the world. He was given the world. He owns the world. So people line up to go to him for fortune, for money, for wealth. God never told people that if you follow me, you're going to be rich. He never said that. He just said, follow my words and preach my word. He did say, I'll bless you and you'll be abundant. But he didn't ever say you're going to be rich. So when you go to the devil, when you go for riches, you're going to the devil. Majority of the time. Now, if you follow God and you just so happen to end up being rich, that's a blessing from God. But people chasing money, chasing riches, they're chasing Gabriel or God.
So, if you're chasing your dreams, that's chasing Gabriel?
They call the God of destiny also. But it depends on what your dream is. It depends on what your dream is. Like, if anything, everything got to go by God's will. I mean, for you to have a purpose in life, God has a purpose for you. The devil gives you dreams. You dream while you what?
Sleep.
Are you asleep?
No, not right now. Sometimes you could daydream, you know.
Sure. But I mean, dreams, like I said, dreams are premonition. So if you're dreaming about it, it's already written for you. You don't have to chase it. You just have to go through the process of time to get to it. But yeah, that's him, the God of fortune. So in Hebrew, God's name is Yahuwah, and his son's name is Yahusha. God never told them his name was God. In the book, he gave them a specific name and a specific title. It's a title. And that was it. If you read the Hebrew version or what they call the Sefer, when you read the Bible, everywhere that you see the word God, in the Hebrew translation, it's not God. It's a specific God. Like every God ends with the word El. So it could be Gabriel, it could be Bel Peor. They all have an L in their name in Hebrew, but they're all different. So but at the end of the day, when they translated them all to God. So just to make it easier. So that's what happens to the Bible. Over generations, they mistranslate, they take stuff out, they make it easier for the next generation to understand it. But you miss and lose so much information. So it's Yahuwah and Yahusha. And Yahusha is the one that they so-called Jesus. Jesus is Zeus. That's who, when people worship Jesus, that's who they worship. Zeus. Zeus, I told you, everything has a masculine and a feminine. A feminine deity and a masculine deity. So Zeus is the feminine word for Zeus. Zeus.
Yeah.
So when you got Jesus, it's right there in Spanish. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Hail Zeus. Hey means to like throw up your hands and worship. And hail means to throw up your hands and worship. So back in the day they would be saying Hail Zeus. And now today they say Jesus or Jesus. Worship Zeus.
Oh.
Which is the God of life. The God of light. The light bearer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's who everybody worships, though. That mostly worship. Because the devil you worship the devil as long as you're not worshiping the creator. Like no matter who you worship. Because at the end of the day, it's a hierarchy in the kingdom. You know, you got God at the top and then you got his angels beneath him. So you got Lucifer at the top on the bad side, and then you got demons and deities beneath him.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter which demon or deity you worship, at the end of the day, you worshiping the one that's on top.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you might not eat humans, but it might be a God that wants you to eat doodle. Now there's a God that's over human sacrifice and human killing, and there's a God that's over what they call human excrement and disgustingness. That's Balpior. So if you eat doo-doo, you're worse. That's how you like bow down to that God by doing those things, and that's what worship means, like to bow down. You don't have to technically like go to their temple and do this stuff and do all that. You just have to do something that is a part of their rulership. So Baal Peor he's a disgusting God, like very disgusting. So like anything dealing with consumption of disgustingness is Baal Peor is behind it. If the idea comes in your mind, it's him putting it in your mind. Because they whisper to you too. It's the spirits. Who you think told you to throw that chair when you threw it at the teacher? It just happened, right?
Yeah.
You didn't think about it. You didn't say, I'm going to throw this chair at the teacher. You just grabbed it and threw it. But it was a bad spirit that whispered to you to do that.
But I didn't hear it.
It just put it in you. They can take over, take control of you too if you let them. The more sin you allow into your person, the more control the spirit have on you. So like if the demon behind stealing wants to control you, you have to steal. So he entices you to steal. It starts off like they talking in your ear, now they holding you, they got their hand around the shoulder, they walking with you. Now you get comfortable, they pointing out what they want you to steal. It's getting easier. And after a while, they're not walking and talking with you no more. You just steal it. It's that easy. You don't get nervous and this and that. Now they inside you. They with you. Riding along with your body. Because your body is a vessel. Your body is a vessel that holds a spirit. And it can hold more than one spirit too.
It can hold more than one?
Can more than one person walk through a house?
Yeah, that's true.
If you got a 1-bedroom house, can 6 people come in?
Mm-hmm.
It might not be comfortable with 6 people sleeping in 1-bedroom house, but 6 people can come in. So you can let a lot of spirits in your body. That's the main purpose of following God is cleansing your body of sin. Like spirits don't like to live in a body that got God in it. So he gives you these laws and these words to keep spirits out of your body, demons. So the dirtier your body is, the more demons can get in. And once so many demons are in, it's harder to get them out. So that's what the Bible was created for. Instructions on how to survive in this earth with this good and this bad. Before it was just good. If it was good, we didn't need no Bible in the beginning. It was just good. There were no demons. Demons come from angels and the humans. And when they created the giants, they didn't belong here. God didn't create them.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of parts in the Bible is God telling, because one thing people say, oh, God say, thou shalt not kill, but he had the Israelites killing all these nations. You knew that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, there was wars going on, killing all these nations. A lot of these nations were giants. He was trying to clean the earth of giants because they didn't belong here. They were eating entire villages overnight because they were big. I think they gave an example of one of the giants, and he wasn't even the biggest one. I forget. I think they said he would have to eat I wanted to say I think 100 hamburgers a day.
100?
And if he would have to eat a horse a day.
Not big of horses.
To sustain. And if he was and a lot of the giants were warriors. Mm-hmm. So when you're a warrior, you play sports, you eat more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of them were warriors, so that means the average giant would have to eat 2 horses a day to stop from being hungry. So imagine if like 3 days go by and you don't eat a horse, you starving. So you got to eat a horse. And there's not that. So one horse, boom. If you got 6 horses in 6 days, you lost 6 horses. Like you're gonna eat them before they can even multiply. So they ate all the animals, they ate all the food, they ate all the vegetation, and they were living with humans, teaching them this stuff and being all friendly and cordial. But once they ate all the food and there was no more food, guess who was left? People. So they started eating the people. So God was like, you know what? Got to put an end to this.
Wipe them out.
Yeah, if we don't take these things that weren't supposed to be here out now, they're gonna eat all my creation. It's just like if you got a good pit bull, and your friend bring over his bad pit bull, and his bad pit bull keep trying to beat up your dog, you're gonna kick him out the cage. He can't come back in the cage. He's not meant to be in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
So because these demons or these giants were created in the earth, everything created by God gotta go back to Him. Gotta go to heaven. So when we die, we leave here, we go back to heaven because we're a spirit. The body stays here. Anything created here, stay here. Anything created there, stay there. So we were created by God, our spirit, and God put in this body that was created in this earth. So when we die, the body stay in the earth and return to the earth. Stay in this world. Our spirit go into heaven. So giants weren't created in heaven by God. They were created in earth. And the body was created in earth. So when they died, where do you think their spirit go?
Here.
Where they created.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you get demons. It's the spirits of giants that are left to roam this earth, that were once in a body when they lived in this earth, but they don't have a physical body no more. So the only way that they can get a physical body is to influence you so they can get in your body.
That's scary.
It is scary, I guess, to an extent.
But they were big, right?
Huh?
They were big, right?
Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't found any giant skeletons in anything.
They have.
They did?
Yeah. When I was in New York, when I lived in New York, I was 15 minutes away from this city where they found a giant skeleton. And it was a specific giant that I think I read about in the book. He had two heads. But it was history about a giant having 2 heads and getting speared in the heart and dying. And that giant they found in Pennsylvania had 2 heads and it was speared in the heart.
Man, I wonder
they've been finding giants.
I wonder who speared him in the heart.
Huh?
I wonder who speared it in the heart.
I think they speared him in the heart with his own spear. You heard the story about David and Goliath, didn't you?
You said what?
David and Goliath?
No, I never heard of that.
David killed the giant.
No, I never heard that one.
David was the first. He was the second king of Israel.
There was kings?
King.
Oh, okay.
Because of David. David, the reason why God hasn't given up on us, why we couldn't hurt that. But he had the heart of God. So David killed. You never heard the story of David and Goliath?
No, I never heard of it.
You never heard Brave?
No, I don't think I did.
You ever heard about David and Goliath? David was like a small, slender boy like you that used to watch sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And he took a stone and he slung it and killed a giant. Because Goliath was a 15-foot giant. So that means Goliath was taller than his ceiling.
What?
Goliath was taller than his ceiling. And that was half the size of the biggest giant. So the highest giant was 32 feet tall.
32.
That's like bigger than the biggest thing.
So David, like basically Goliath was killing all the Israelite men, and this was the tribe of Judah. David's from the tribe of Judah. But Goliath was killing all the Israelite men, and what happened was, somebody ran and got David. David was tending the sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the youngest of his brothers.
How tall was he?
He was short.
Oh,
And he was killing. Did he kill one on accident?
No, he killed him on purpose.
Oh.
So you remember I told you they had what they call prophets?
Mm-hmm.
And God would give the prophet a vision,
Yep.
and the prophet would come and tell people what the vision meant.
Mm-hmm.
So God told the prophet that David was going to be king. No, he told him that he didn't tell him David was going to be king. He told him one of Jesse's sons was going to be king. This guy at the time.
yeah.
So when he told him Jesse's son was going to be king, the prophet went down to Jesse, and they found out about Goliath. And he was going to go find out which one of his sons was going to be king. And he didn't know which one it was because he was looking. He thought it was going to be one of the other brothers because they were older and they were bigger than David. So when he came, God didn't reveal to him who was going to be king yet. He just told him where to go. So when he got there, God told him who was going to be king. Well, at the time, there was a guy named Saul. He was king.
He said, "Who is it?"
A guy named Saul. At the time, he was the king. And what happened was Saul was king, and Saul was doing good. He was winning battles up until Goliath came, and then Saul was scared because he was the king, and Goliath was killing all his men, and he was looking bad, and he was scared to go fight Goliath himself. So he basically told anybody that killed a giant, he would give them riches and a spot, and to be king. So that's where David come in at. So David went, and David heard about Goliath. So David went to go fight Goliath. And at first his brothers were looking at him like, yeah, they were looking at him like kind of like he was stupid.
Mm-hmm. Like he crazy. Why are you doing that?
Not even like that. Like basically you like kind of like not like you crazy, you stupid, but like you weak. Like you weak. Like how you gonna do it? I can't even do it. So they were kind of telling him like, go sit down somewhere. And David told him like how would you know? Like, were you there when I killed the bear and the lion? So pretty much, yeah, David was killing bears and lions with a sling and wrestling with them bare hands. Yeah.
So just because a little weak.
Yeah. So
That's like 6 hours.
yeah. But I've seen some I've seen some pretty small, short men that are really strong. So David stepped up, and he took what they call, he took a sling. Yeah, he basically took like a sling, slingshot.
Yeah.
But back then they used to, you ever see on the movies where they be twirling and then they throw the stone?
Oh yeah.
He took that. And with God and the strength of God, like he threw the stone and the stone like with God's power, because God can enter your body too, just like a demon can. So God entered his body, and with the power of God, he threw the stone, and the stone hit Goliath in the forehead so hard that it penetrated through his skull and hit him in the brain. And you can get brain damage, you get paralyzed. So Goliath fell. He wasn't technically dead, but he wasn't moving either. So David ran and grabbed his sword and he chopped his head off.
Yeah, make sure you do that.
And he took it back to Saul. And because Saul was king, he gave David the riches, made David his captain, his right-hand man. So David was in charge of going out to war and fighting. So whenever he went out to war, he was doing so good that people, they glorified him more than the king. So Saul got jealous, tried to kill David. David went on the run time and time. After a while, Saul was still king, and God told Saul that he was going to die. So Saul went out to battle because Saul disobeyed God at one point. Saul went out to battle, and he told Saul that he was going to get the kingdom of David. So Saul went out to battle. Saul died in battle, and then David became king afterwards.
I told him, he listened to this one.
It's called truth. So David became king afterwards. But all that came about because he slew Goliath. He killed the giant.
Sorry. Like this.
That's shocking. So he killed the giant, and that's how he became. That's how he became king, and that was the instance of the giant. There used to be dragons in the earth too.
That's even better. I wish I was alive.
There's a lost book. They call lost book. Not all the books that the church reads are Bible, complete Bible books.
I need dragons for real.
But there's a book called Bell and the Dragon.
What was it?
Because they used to worship dragons too.
Wait, so it wasn't dragon? Wait, dinosaurs were there too, right?
Now, dinosaurs was created. That's why with the giants, when they were mixing DNA, and that's how they got dinosaurs. Because if you mix giant blood, you got 35 foot tall giants, that's giants, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take their blood and you mix it with animals. Let's say, for instance, you take a kangaroo, right? Lizard, and a giant. You see how you can get a T-Rex?
Yeah. Because
The hands, you get the skin from the lizard.
and then you get the height.
So they were taking reptiles and mixing them with other animals. And then the giant blood, or they were isolating the DNA from the giant blood, which made the giants big and tall. And they're still doing it to this day. They're doing it with genetic modification. You heard about GMO fish, right? Genetic modified chickens.
Yep.
You see how they grow bigger than a normal chicken? Because the DNA spike.
So I just want to fight.
So like they got a fish called the aqua bounty salmon, right? Salmon grows about normally sized salmon in a certain amount of time it'll grow this big. Let's say in 5 months. Aqua bounty salmon is gonna grow that big in 5 months. It's gonna grow like 2 or 3 times the size of another salmon. So when the giants were mixing DNA, the same thing was happening. Like there was spikes in genes and genetics and playing around with the code that things were growing out of proportion. It was all balanced. It wasn't God's science. It was man's science. And that's why I believe you get the dinosaurs. Or they were mixing dragon DNA with animal DNA.
Because how they got, what's the pterodactyl? That's probably.
But God never mentioned anything about dinosaurs.
You're supposed to eat the bottom part.
But he did mention Leviathan, which is like the Loch Ness monster. He did mention
Leviathan, it's like a sea monster.
yeah, there is a Leviathan.
That like this is
It's still out.
Yeah, God created it.
It's still out there.
Yeah, he created it for a specific day to be destroyed
So like
by man.
I'm going to
Just to show his power.
Just by a random.
Just to show his power.
stop.
Just to show that he exists. Like, yeah, I created this huge beast that's gonna live throughout generations and torment people, and everybody gonna know about it and hear about it. It's gonna be myths. And one day, I'm gonna create a man that's gonna kill it, just like it's nothing. Just like David did Goliath.
This game that we're playing has a Leviathan, and you have to kill it to get its heart, and you gotta sell it to this person to get some boat thing.
All those games have demons and deities and starting from the Bible in it. Yeah, everything. All this stuff is this stuff comes from demons. They put it in the game to kind of brainwash you in the demonology and Satanism.
I mean,
To get you into it. But
I just do it because like game. It's.
I mean like, but you don't know. That's the thing. They want you not to know and they want you to not know how serious it is. But once you know how serious it is, you know how to look at it from a different approach. So yeah, Leviathan. God created Leviathan. He speaks about that in the Bible. What we call he calls him behemoth. What we call Sasquatch, I believe. He speaks about that in the Bible. And there was other things in the Bible. Dragons were speaking of in the Bible. There was something called I think it was a spatchcock.
What's that?
There was some kind of bird I read about, and I just recently found out. Yeah, it was a bird, almost like a cross between a bird and a reptile.
Can I make it simple?
A bird and a dragon, like a chicken and a dragon. They don't exist no more. But I don't think they exist. But I read that in the Bible. When I looked it up, it was like a chicken dragon. But a lot of stuff that used to be don't exist no more because the man killed it.
I mean, they should at least something.
They didn't. They don't know good and evil. Everything was perfectly balanced in this earth. We didn't even have to work.
We just sit stuck on the fact that it's a Leviathan out there. You want somebody to kill it?
There's stuff underneath it. The ocean is the only place that man is not explored the most of. There's stuff underneath the ocean that there's depths underneath the ocean that they haven't even been to yet.
Like it's even more under there.
Yeah. There's a certain part of the ocean where it's like too cold and the pressure is too low. But there's like shrimp that live down there. But there's like creatures that live down there that's like unimaginable in size. Because the way that fish work, or anything pretty much work, but the way that fish work the most is the bigger the environment, the bigger they get. So you got the bottom of the ocean floor where most fish or most sea creatures can't go. So imagine the ones that do go there, and there's not that much keeping up the space down there, and the laws of ocean life is the more space you have, the bigger you get. Because the lobsters you eat, or you see, those are baby lobsters. The biggest one you see are baby lobsters. Lobsters can live to be 50 years old, and they can get up to like this big. Lobsters can be up to like 100 pounds. 50 to 100 pounds.
I mean, that's a lot of meat in there.
So the lobsters that they catch and sell in the store, they're baby lobsters. They catch big lobsters, they throw them back because nobody want to eat them. They're old. The older they live, the tougher their meat is. Like the more you use your muscles, the stronger your muscles get, but the tougher they get. So like when it comes to food, the older something is, the tougher the meat is going to be. So they try to kill stuff within a certain amount of time and enjoy the tenderness. Like you ever had veal? You ever had veal? It's baby cow.
don't think I did. I think you did.
It's very expensive. But like certain things, they'll kill it young, eat it then. Whether it rather so that it's tender. The longer you let it sit, the tougher the meat gets. So that's why they catch little lobsters like that. Which we're not supposed to eat either.
You're not supposed to eat little lobster.
You'd be surprised at what you're not supposed to eat. You're not supposed to eat a lot of stuff. Reason being, because most of the stuff that you're not supposed to eat is because it's like garbage disposal. It eats waste or it eats flesh. Everything God told us we can eat eats grass. Everything that we can't eat, or it eats grass, or it eats plankton, or it eat
So things that eat plankton, we eat those, right?
yeah, which is like fish, or it eat certain things like fish. You gotta have skin, fins, and scales. If it don't have scales, we can't eat it. So anything that have a shell or anything is not supposed to be eaten. Any fish that don't have a shell, like sharks and whales, they have smooth skin. We're not supposed to eat them. And catfish. Those catfish, they feed at the bottom.
They what?
Feed at the bottom. They eat off the ground of the sea. So everything that die and float go to the bottom, and poop and all that stuff goes to the bottom. That's what catfish eat. That's why we're not supposed to eat it. Because you eat shit. Pretty much. Shrimp or roaches, lobsters, spiders. Lobsters are scorpions, and crabs are spiders. Just a sea version of it. Fish are birds, just a sea version of it. But they have a beak like a bird. They have fins like wings like a bird. They have a tail propelled like a bird. And then they have the fins up top, and birds do have ruffled feathers on the top that kind of guide them. That's what that is. And then when it comes to pig, like, there's a lot of stuff that go to that, but pigs are basically garbage disposal. And I think that's what Neanderthals were made for. Garbage disposal. Like to keep the earth clean, to self-clean the earth. Because pigs eat anything. Everything. They even eat their own pig. They eat feces, they eat everything. Everything. I remember growing up seeing kids, growing up seeing pigs, I fed a pig a can of soda. Just people eat the can and the thing and they ate it. They ate anything. If they eat it, you eat it.
Huh?
If they eat it, you eat it.
So we'll eat shrimp. Whatever they eat, you eat.
You eat. That's why a lot of people get iodine poison. That's why if you eat too much of that seafood, you get mercury poison, you get lead poison, all that stuff. Iodine, shrimp are high in iodine.
So, are we gonna play the game?
I can give you more information, Mark. You hear the summer, right?
Yeah.
Don't go spread this information. Though.
I got it.
People gonna think it. This generation, people think you crazy, and they're gonna think I'm crazy for telling you.
I'm keeping it to myself.
You decide on what you got the information. You make a decision on if you want to do something with it or not. The choice is yours. I'm just giving you the information. You don't have to give it to nobody else, and you don't have to judge nobody if they don't do it. You know, like you want to stop eating seafood and stuff like that, and pork, that's on you. If you want to keep doing it, that's on you. But don't look at nobody wrong for doing it. Not everybody knows, and it's up to them to decide when they learn. If you got some questions tomorrow, I'll answer.
All right.
I thought you was playing too, Uncle.
I gotta still get my account right.
You have your account
Where?
on your game. You have it.
I gotta get it on my phone.
Oh,
I had to get my username.
I see.
Oh,
We're trying to find it. We're trying to find out boy that tried to kill me. Oh, now you running.
Got him.
He's a Kasune user.
Oh,
Your side.
Sune user?
Yeah.
Sune user.
Yeah.
See. He on the boat?
Yeah. Go get him, Trump.
Bet.
He didn't kill me though. He couldn't kill me. That was funny.
Bet.
Yep, that's him.
Bad shot.
I said everyone.
Oh, nigga, don't run. Go put.
Oh, flame.
Finna kill, man. He didn't kill you, he didn't do no damage? Then why you want me to kill him? I'm gonna do it. Okay, just for you, okay? It's gonna be, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy.
How did it go to my fruit store?
Shoot, I'm just still going hardcore.
Oh, that's yellow. Oh,
Dang, bro, run it for real. Just
I just won the 9 million to 8.
Yo, just die.
That's not what this one is?
Yeah.
It's okay, Trent. I'm here. With Jason Soup God who was here. Well, that nigga need to die.
Chill, man. Hey, bro, I'll get him on the other side.
Jit going back to the duck's boat.
No, bro. Real mad, annoying, bro. Bro attacked me.
No, you're not faster than me. You're not faster than me, Jit. No.
Oh, hold on. Let me kill him.
Can you add me now or you got to wait?
Got it. Huh? We can add you now.
Yeah.
You know, do you remember that name?
I could add you right now.
Yoda 1982. Oh, he ain't added me.
Yo,
I don't even like him like that.
AH
I'm not.
1982.
Alright, now tell me it.
Alright, just need to tell you.
There you go, Trent. Yoda 19.
Oh, yeah.
That girl ran fast. AH 1982. His daughter. Go to his friend. Yes. Go to his friends.
Yeah.
You see Bum, right? I added her, right? Stay on his name.
$19.82. 82.
Watch this. You see that girl named Bum, right?
Mm-hmm.
He only has 2 friends. Watch this.
Good.
That's his daughter. He said he got 2 twin daughters. Her and her. And one of his daughters added me.
True.
Yeah. And I was like, girl, bomb. I better have a murdered friend. See? Right there. Bomb.
Let me see. Let me see. Friends. Friends.
She's friends with Sonic.
Dude, what the heck? Cool boy. Wait.
She's friends with you.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hello, how long was this?
Wait, what? I don't even know her dog.
I don't even know. What? And
Let me find Uncle. Hold up. Hold up. I can't believe she's friends with you.
when you love your, well, I think
Bruh. That is Naya, bruh.
exactly, cause
Man.
I was like, dang, hold on.
I thought that was somebody else. Man, that's whole Naya right there.
Oh, let me get on.
Hold on, let me see. She got a. Let me see if she got that little bunny outfit. Hold up, so we can see if it's really Naya. Let me go to outfits. Oh, they go to bunny ears.
Yep, that's not it.
Yep, you know.
As soon as the bunny ears popped up, we just called it. It's not.
That's what we said at $2. It's Naya and Taylor's. It's only $2. How I don't know that.
I know you see that venom in the sky, my guy. I know you see it.
That's all you.
You know, I still never got flashed up.
But it's right behind you,
Let me pass.
bro. I'm gonna play some a bite short bite. I'm gonna play that. Bro, did they already kill the gorilla king? That was
I'm gonna
quick.
kill the zebra expert.
Like,
See if I can pull him out for sorry. I'm saying, I put my dick on down for him. Yo, bro, let me at least get one hit on him. You mother.
did I even have my hockey on? How you try your best to go kill me?
No, nigga, come on, 1v1.
Where are you?
Nowhere.
Bro, you're high level with this beam.
Mr. Nobody.
Oh, got you in the phone? Got you. My phone messed up.
Where you at, fuck nigga?
How did I walk into that? Oh, Trent. You remember that time, last time you killed German without when I told you to stop? You remember that time?
No, bro, you bringing up the past.
Man, this is the future though. What did I miss?
You don't know that 1v1 me, nigga. Oh my god, you keep running into it, you're trash. I ain't even turn on my instant. I'm done.
You're getting good, bro.
Oh no. No. But you almost low. But you're a Buddha spammer.
Are you ready? You're running.
Ooh.
You.
Maybe if you keep stop going into oh yeah. Now you definitely doing something. Yo, mini combo. Oh, shit. I'm almost dead. Gang, I'm almost dead.
No, Gabe. Don't run, Gabe. Don't run.
Give me my bounty back. I'm not playing, give me my bounty back. And I ain't use transformation. You would've got cooked, my guy. Give me my bounty back. You already know it.
Here, you don't even need to use transformation. Jay, you don't need to use you use transformation, I'm not gonna give you your gun back.
Nigga, I'm not freaking playing with you.
Then stop.
I'm not.
Bro, there's no reason to use transformation.
Jason, where's
Just kill me!
unallied?
Stupid. There you go.
6,000, you took 8,000. One more time.
Nigga, that's 12,000 right there. No, no. I'm not doing it one more time. You better go fight one of those little bosses.
I'm not fucking playing with you, bro.
No.
Why am I rolling that first seed?
Look, go fight, what's his name?
Bro, you.
He give you 2,000 bounty.
Jason, why are you? 2,000 pounds?
Go fight, no, what's it called? No, I'm not my bounty, bro.
You cooked me. You know that 5-hour thing went down. You already know it.
You have to fight the yo.
What level are you anyway?
Low 1,550.
What the fuck? Because you put max stats in the damn thing. 1, 2, 3.
Yay, Uncle's back. We can play a game now.
Cellular.
Sorry, look. I did too. Little roast, little thing. You just stuck on my. Okay.
I got you, Eddie.
Thirsty, Jason, thirsty.
What game y'all playing all the time?
It's blox groups, but we play different games. It's called blox groups.
Block Street?
Blox groups.
Block Street? Which one y'all was playing with 11 and nothing?
That was the game. Blox groups.
It's another game which you could level up in, but it's hard. It's way harder. It's called Fruit Battleground.
Hey, did you ever stop?
Huh?
Did you ever stop spraying?
Yeah. No.